battle rap anyway with a mask. So when I be like, okay, I feel all reason for you to say this, and I see niggas violating each other, going back and forth. And listen, when the gloves off. But at one point in time, you niggas was smiling and giggly with each other. How
Yeah,
much stock should I put into you violating or y'all violating each other? That's why you ain't seen me really blogging. Bro, usually bro, think about this, folks. Niggas be like, man, Cola, why you going? I don't be gone. I be watching. I just don't
yeah,
entertain much shit because I be trying to really keep it straight battle rap. I ain't
yeah.
really trying to argue or have a nigga. Well, he said, I seen Cola blog and he was wrong, and this is what happened. No, my nigga. If you got the right facts and you a blogger, break down what you think is right and be right. You ain't got a point to try to humiliate me and make me wrong to validate your point when we all
Yeah.
talking about a point that's beyond us. And that's what
Right.
started happening. We start attacking each other through other points we trying to make on a point that's not about neither of us.
And but my okay, so let's take it to URL, right? What I look at as far as because I'm the same way. You know how I used to always be in the spaces, shit like that, and now I just be falling back listening because I got other shit going on. But I'm still tied into. I'm still battling when I want to. But what I notice is like I start looking at the person who attacks, right? I look at the person who attacks because it's like, what is it for? Like when you go at URL, when let's say, for example, Piranha or Eazy or any of these niggas that Easy is different, but any of these niggas that URL don't book no more, the Truth Watsons, the this and that. What are you attacking them for? Because they don't owe you anything, right? Because your brand, your material, your battles, all that have to be a standard for them to keep booking you. That intertwines with the fans. So that's who URL do. But why are you attacking the URL? Now URL don't fire back because they're a bigger company, but they still get attacked. So I believe that's the difference between
Well,
a
URL gets attacked because URL is like this. We didn't see URL, whether no matter who it is, violate many of battle rappers. We didn't see
yeah,
it.
yeah,
We ain't gonna act. See, my thing is don't get hit in the head and then act like you ain't never hit a nigga in the head.
yeah,
It's like
okay,
me steady robbing niggas, and now when I finally get robbed, I want to kill everybody
yeah,
instead of saying, you know what?
yeah, yeah,
That's how the game go, G. They
right,
got me.
right,
I'ma
right,
go on. I ain't finna die about this shit because I done robbed 30 niggas. I know how it go. It's stupid
yeah,
for a nigga to get robbed and die, especially if he done robbed niggas before. Folks, get that shit up. You a taker. You got took. That's how
yeah,
the game go. You ain't a bitch, you live, G. Niggas keep forgetting the main goal is to live.
yeah,
Life is the biggest drug. Perception is what's killing a lot of niggas. Cause niggas, man, if niggas see me taking this shit off, they gonna have it on YouTube or nigga jumped on me for. I'm not mad at a nigga for getting jumped on. I'm not
mm-mm.
humiliating a nigga that got jumped on. I'm not humiliating a nigga for him run on one because I was born in the 80s. I'm from an era where you just fighting for yourself was a win, G. I don't give a fuck where
Facts,
you won or lost. Niggas try to make it, oh, like everybody try to act like they Mike Tyson. Like they ain't
yeah,
never lost no fights. So that's what again, masking and portraying in the culture. So when you see a
hmm,
nigga lose a fight or a nigga got out there when thousands of people on here that you don't even know is judging you getting out there when we don't know what they did, where they from. They don't rap, they don't blog, they don't do nothing, but they're judging you through tweets and IG posts and all this to act like you a bitch or you a whore. Nigga beat your ass. When nigga, we don't know if a nigga just slapped you yesterday.
right, right,
No,
right,
for
right.
real.
Nah, you
So you
right though.
so you gotta understand it's the moral and my shit is nigga show a nigga you ain't a bitch. You ain't we ain't gonna we not professionals. I ain't go to boxing school for training and all that. So I can't possibly get my ass whooped. But I could
Yeah,
possibly whoop a nigga ass too.
facts, facts.
But my job, my point is you ain't gonna show me I'm a bitch. You not just gonna disrespect me and then it's gonna happen. And that's just what it's gonna be. I'm out there fighting for respect. Now the win
Yeah,
and the loss is just the moral that come with it. But I'm showing you every time nigga violate me, you gonna have to beat my ass.
yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
But when it comes to the culture, you have all these motherfuckers masking and portraying. So you take a
yeah.
situation and you highlight it, or you try to poke holes in a nigga character when again, we done all let these same characters share our platforms and stages. So how goofy do that make us? That don't make us no realer because that make us bad judges of characters if we couldn't catch it early.
But I feel like in anything like let's say Casanova. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm just using for example, Casanova start going at Uncle Ra, and Uncle Ra just lip, fuck him up far as media wise. And I mean, like, just fuck him up, like, start saying stats and all this. I feel like people look at the bigger person, like, yo, bro, you ain't have to do all that. Like, who the fuck catching over this and that. But at the same time, sometimes you just gotta protect your brand and your name, and people may not like it. But since you're the bigger dog, it just looks away to the culture. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think that's funny when both of y'all are humans, and I'm not the one being attacked. I mean, I'm not the one attacking. I'm the one being attacked, and I feel like that falls on the bigger dog
Well, but
nine
that all
times out of
but you
10.
know, tax also goes into how you interpret it. Like you
Yeah,
may what I may see what I Malo or motherfucking casino or super or Leasley, one of them could be talking to me or talking in the same conversation with us. They
yeah,
may say something that I may feel because again, we keep leaving out that element that we are from different places, bro. We
yeah,
think this shit because we all black or we all this, the demographic and the words or the language or the sayings is all the same. When certain shit is disrespect here, certain shit ain't. Certain shit is a violation here, certain shit ain't. Certain shit is just a violation everywhere. But that's not
yeah.
everywhere. It depends on where you from. Yeah, we got all some of the same codes, but what we may be from, and that goes from neighborhood.
Hmm.
Where you from in Jersey may act and be a way that y'all on gangster shit, but y'all gangster may be a whole different reason for why them niggas in Trenton or Patterson gangster is like it is. You see what I'm saying?
Facts,
Like,
facts,
yeah, so
facts.
y'all work what y'all may say, and that may go in block. It's niggas where you from, and them 8 blocks may just do this and
Hmm.
vibration like this. Them other niggas in them other 8 blocks may got a whole nother lingo and a whole nother way that they fuck with each other that they may see as a violation. But we
Yeah,
not gonna act like in URL case where we started at, the game violated so many motherfuckers, bro. So where
yeah.
y'all now on camera acting like, no, it went too far. No, it's business. Business is business. It can never go too far in business because y'all done
Right,
violated niggas.
right.
And niggas violated y'all. We ain't gonna act like, just like y'all said, man, Eazy got a public apology. Well, just as well as he went at y'all went at him. Eazy come, Eazy go with the trailer. Y'all was
Hmm.
wilding too. So
Yeah,
why one nigga gotta come because he said I'll get back on the platform when y'all done let millions of million niggas not public apologize that y'all done say SMD and all this. Even like Ill Will. I ain't feel even with Ill Will getting over what he got over with URL. I didn't feel like he had to campaign on these motherfucking blogs to oversay or well, it was my fault to take it on me. And because I never seen
yeah.
y'all come out and say, well, it also was my fault either. Y'all just saying
Exactly.
Ill Will made it right. So y'all also, in my how I see it, y'all using Ill Will as a pawn for y'all mission to make it seem like this is what you supposed to do. Like y'all wasn't that fault and none of this for him to feel like that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, bro.
And that's why I'm saying the bigger dog is always kind of like they kind of excused or take it, or it's either vice versa, like they're excused or they're criticized to the max. You get what I'm saying? Like that don't play well in the culture because we're never going to get nowhere when you're doing stuff like that, especially like you said with Ill Will ain't have to do that. Just go up there and battle and let it be what it be. But I guess some type of pressure was on it because I never heard him speak like that. You get what I'm saying? Like that in depth. So it's like, yo, these niggas ain't saying nothing. Did they
But
tell
think
you to
about
say
it.
that?
After that, when they started dressing Easy, they start using Ill Will like as their example. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah, that's different.
Like how?
Yeah, that's different.
When we see y'all publicly call Young Ill a crackhead, the audacity of y'all to
Yeah,
feel away because a nigga took a battle and y'all went at him and he went at y'all. Y'all are a part of the battle rap fucking community. That's the same thing Remy figured out. That's the same thing Carissa Shields figured out. Once
hmm,
you get in this community, they on your ass. You're in. You can be targeted. We done seen 1,000 niggas get on that stage, smack, and violate you, whether it was in a rap or not. You ain't stop booking them niggas.
right, exactly,
Like,
exactly.
let's stop fucking playing like some words that, man, away a nigga. No, y'all done violated many niggas.
Yo, you
Norm
think?
felt violated how y'all did him. I'm pretty sure you getting on camera saying, well, I wasn't even knowing what was going on with the process. You said that publicly. Niggas is looking like, huh? You
Right,
smack.
right,
Everybody want to battle with how you not paying attention to the process. So it
exactly.
makes sense why. So it don't make sense why the fuck you can fire Norbs and a P or remove them or however it went. when you ain't even overseeing the process.
Yeah, you just enjoying the jewels.
Come on, man.
You're enjoying the process without even paying attention to it. Long as your bank account right,
When let's
and
keep it 100. Let's keep it the fuck all the way
yeah,
100. Yes,
yeah,
y'all lot of niggas Eazy, y'all do, but without the groundwork of the motherfucking Norbs and niggas like P, this shit ain't what it is. And everybody ain't gonna be done right. And that's what niggas gotta understand. Listen, every nigga in the business is not gonna feel like he got his right due. That's the
exactly.
same way as niggas in the NBA. There's so many niggas in the league that feel like, oh, I ain't get my right due, I ain't get the opportunities, or I squander. You're gonna be disgruntled. Jaden
Yep.
Ivey just got cut by the Bulls. He disgruntled than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
traded for me, did all this. I wasn't even practicing. I had a comment. And again, this is supposed to be public speech. I'm supposed to
Which
be able
is
to
right.
feel how I feel. If I don't feel for that side, why I can't have that objectiveness?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's just wild. So again, so when y'all do this and try to act like, well, nah, never and never. So then when you start saying a nigga begging and doing all that ain't the case, because every nigga, to ARP point, when he was saying that to Eazy, every nigga that once you close that bitch down, every nigga start making they way back to fucking URL. So
Mm-hmm.
he ain't the only one you can say this about.
No,
All
not at
these niggas
all.
start speaking in the if URL decide to book me, if Marlo and Marlo, everybody got into the ifs. And I never had no problem with
Yeah.
URL. That's what happened when his shit shut down. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't just say he the only nigga, because
Right.
it's your whole platform to a point of niggas, even upcoming niggas, went there.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
they
make
did.
this shit make so on both sides. You gotta make this shit make sense when you trying to say nigga begging to get back. That's what all these niggas did after you shut down and come back full circle here and there.
Mm-hmm. I think it was wild because how it went. It's like, yo, I know you don't fuck with me, but yo, can you book this bad? Like, that's really wild. I ain't gonna lie. That's really wild.
But my thing is, why would you go back somewhere that you're not even wanted at? I mean,
Hey,
yeah, y'all
but
can figure it out, but it's like what leverage does Easy got, and then he's getting into it with other people. You don't think URL's watching the way this nigga's moving? Like they don't want that. They don't want that. They
hey
just don't
Marlo,
want him back.
hey
I'm gonna just
Marlo,
say that they don't
that's
want him
what
back.
hey Marlo. Again, that's what eventually sells this shit, bro. You can't clean something toxic up. This shit is the sewer, my nigga. Our job, the
Yeah,
job around this, as much as motherfuckers try to make this shit clean, it's always gonna be volatile to a point, because you're talking about niggas, mothers, kids, shooting niggas, stabbing niggas. And then you getting on a How the fuck you expect it to be cool? Niggas acting gangster. What you think happened in gangster shit? Niggas grimy and snakes. So you
Yeah.
can't say I'm from the streets, and then when street shit start happening, you act like you oblivious to it, like a nigga ain't. No, niggas is Peter told Paul, try them all.
But
yeah.
Cola, I'm not going like if I get what I'm saying is if I know I'm shooting at niggas and this and that, I'm not going to no block talking about yo, I know I shot at y'all, but can I
But
pump
okay,
crack
but
over here?
okay,
I'm
Yeah,
not
I don't even
doing
but
feel
that.
safe
but
going back to that block.
that goes back to my point. How many niggas that already went back to the block that they didn't accept it back to the block?
Yeah, but it's how
So
you get it.
hold up.
You right, right.
From niggas putting on their hood to knocking them out, to niggas
Mm.
saying they bitches, they hoes, to niggas saying suck my dick, to niggas. Now, okay, of course you may got a cutoff, but y'all the niggas that employ business is business. Y'all was the main factors that push business is business.
Yeah, but some shit go beyond business.
Oh,
That's
well, okay, but listen, as my job still as a battle rapper, whether I have a league or not, told Paul, try them all. My job is to try. Because these niggas be thirsty. If a nigga can make money, nigga, we didn't see these niggas do it.
mm-hmm.
Man, this nigga acting like he don't even need them niggas no more though. That's the thing. That's the one missing piece. Like you act like you don't even need a nigga no more. And now it's like, hey, can you open them doors up for me? Like, bro,
Hey,
this
but
shit just don't, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
kind
bro,
of
come
crazy.
on,
Marlo, you know
man.
why?
Like, there's no way to. Go ahead, go ahead.
You know why it do make sense? Because at the same time, y'all is at a URL event with hip hoppers real in your face action about a Tay Rock and Easy battle after a Tay Rock battle. So it
Yeah,
only puts me in the mix, Marlo. It ain't like I'm clamoring when I'm an artist. when I see niggas saying, and if Smack, I see Tay-Rock saying it, and the Smack saying this and that, and then I finally see Smack speak and feel about it. Then I see Smack say one thing, but then I see Eazy say, oh, if a nigga apologize, it means you still want me too. Because if the door closed, ain't no if you apologize. It's fuck you, get on, push it, it's done, finito. So
Yeah,
we
But
but
you
can't,
can
so it
you
ain't
can you
just
can
one-sided.
apologize, Cola. But you can apologize and still not have the same leverage you had when you was hot. When you was hot and everybody was fucking with you, bro. You can start asking for more,
Hey,
getting paid more. He can't. He don't got that same leverage. Even if they say, yeah, come back in. Now it's
well,
totally
at
like,
this rate,
come
nobody
on,
got the
bro.
leverage from what they telling you because nobody's getting paid more. That's what they
but
tell.
but a
That's
a
what they.
Cola Cola he
Yeah,
also
yeah. I
Cola
mean,
Marlo, it ain't there.
a Cola he also Cola he also said that I got to talk to my partner too. He also said that in that
yeah.
interview.
Yeah, and listen, like I said, for I done seen these niggas get rid of niggas, say fuck niggas, and all type of shit, and niggas didn't happen, and I seen niggas get back on that motherfucker, bro. But
Yeah,
also, what I'm saying is, I ain't going the extra mile to over feel like I got to do this with y'all when I done seen y'all violate niggas and not look back as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
That's
done
that's
seen
a
y'all
fact.
throw event. Listen, bro, y'all listen. Whether it's to the person or not, we done seen URL throw and book events the same weekend as RB biggest events. We done seen this shit. We done
Yeah, I
see
was
like
I was
you
on
can't
them.
competing is competing, violating is violating. Whether I'm using physical words or if I'm using business tactics or manipulation moves, it's all in one thing. We try to say because it's words. Oh no, y'all done did wild shit too. Y'all
Yeah,
made
but it's
niggas.
a hold on,
Y'all,
hold
oh,
on, hold
So
listen,
on.
hold up,
But
hold up,
why do
hold
you
it's a
up.
feel safe
difference.
going back there then? Why would you? Okay,
No,
go
no,
ahead,
but
my bad.
listen,
Because
Milo,
it's
right
about
quick.
because I know to get that one battle that all the fans keep telling me to fuck about. I gotta do it over there because the one nigga that I got to battle ain't going nowhere else. So I have to act like I'm obliged
Yeah,
just because I still have. Listen, don't get it wrong. We not gonna act like, and this what pisses me off. We not gonna act like a nigga don't have a career and nigga still don't have goals, my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed
yeah,
to still fight
yeah.
for my goal. Nigga, I don't fuck them. I need to get there because I need that one battle that I really want to have to talk to this nigga. And I know I can't catch this nigga nowhere else. Fuck
hey,
them.
but Cola,
Sometimes, listen, and you ever seen
far,
a nigga dressed up? You ever seen a nigga dressed up as a lady and kill a nigga? They didn't book, they didn't have it in the
yeah,
news.
yeah,
Sometimes you gotta, hey, Marlo, sometimes you gotta tuck your pride to kill a nigga.
yeah,
It's
But this
beyond
nigga Rod
y'all.
don't really even want the battle though, like that. So it's like it's not you fighting the
Bro,
league and the battler too, bro. Like
but then
I mean,
that's
money
when
talks, but
but then that's when I start questioning. When I start questioning niggas. Cause it's like, yeah,
yeah,
you fuck with a nigga, got love for a nigga, but you ain't grow up with a nigga.
yeah,
You ain't moved with a nigga.
yeah,
At the time y'all brought him in, he was one of the hottest. Y'all both benefited. It ain't like y'all got him as a little nigga, built him up, and then he popped. He was one of the hottest niggas in America. Y'all all say y'all ain't made him, cause again, Surf was calling him easy to block captain. We always there. Many spaces. We was there. See, we gotta go on the fact. See, what I'm saying is this. Fuck the side. I'm going on what's been put out there already. What we know as the facts as well. So as well as Rock taking this shit to heart, so like, oh, yeah, this, and that. As well as y'all got him in, he up what y'all was at that time as well. He also was on that Gun Title Madness card and held his own versus Cal as well.
yeah,
yeah,
He also did his part as well as being one of the, that shit benefited y'all. Even with bringing Prestavia on as going up as one of the hottest. Y'all didn't get her fresh. She was one of the hottest. Come here. It made sense.
yeah.
The
I
thing
think
is though, is the league gonna want to pay? Is the league gonna pay him what he's gonna at least want to be paid at minimum, or say, yeah, we can do the battle,
It
but you
may
gotta
not, bro. You
you
don't
gotta
know.
take it
Listen,
for
you don't know
this?
what I may take. I may take that. Nigga, I'm not fucked up about money. I may take that little 10 or that little nickel or whatever. I may take that. Who knows?
Yeah, okay, okay.
That's all in negotiate. Listen, we obviously understand this day that niggas obviously from a situation we ain't got to touch on. We just think the nigga make thousands of dollars and sink him in a fucked up situation, basically.
yeah,
We ain't even got to go into it.
Yeah,
right.
Come
Right.
on, my nigga. So
Yeah.
niggas, we can't act like niggas is because it can't be going that far. It can't.
Yeah, but it's like okay. Let's just put this scenario out. Like, okay, he gets paid lower than what he gets paid, and then they got to put it on the app, and there's no promise that it's gonna go on YouTube. Like, you think Easy's gonna agree to both of those? Because
Hey,
it's got to
hey,
me.
Marlo.
I don't know everything, but I know it's gonna be a pay cut, and I know it's gonna be a
Hey,
negotiation to
Marlo.
get that shit on
Hey,
YouTube. And
Marlo.
you know it's not coming out in a month or 2 months on YouTube. It's gonna
Cool,
take
Marlo.
half
At
a
the end of
year,
the day, I check that box
maybe.
off that I battled. I check that box off that I battled one of the goats, folks. I got money. Some shit is bigger than it's
All
one
right.
off. It's some shit bigger than. And again, Marlo, it ain't like these niggas getting signed and we got a motherfucking battle rap ticker that's going across there saying, "Oh, 4 years, 30 million." So these niggas, we all know as
Yeah.
battle rap fucking niggas that's been around here that these niggas been lying.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
been
Hell
to
yeah.
Marlo, you been to events. You see how these niggas dress.
Yeah, yeah.
You see these
Yeah.
niggas ain't drive. Nigga ain't even got a rental car.
Right.
Nigga trying to get a ride with you.
But yo,
Yeah,
Like,
Cola,
come
but
on,
Cola,
bro.
it ain't that.
Cola,
Like,
if
bro, y'all
that,
act like y'all not around these people, folks. Like, that's
but
what
Cola,
kills my man.
if that happens, right? If that's going to be like, that's going to be wild. If that happens, right?
If that
Like,
happens, it
what
breaks the bill.
no,
Listen,
I'm talking
what's
about
the
far
difference?
as listen. If that happens, like far as him going there, fuck the money. If him going there and you don't get no YouTube drop, what did you leave for? What did you leave
I'm not
for?
Yeah.
leaving. I'm going over here for a one-off, my nigga. And I
No,
left.
but
Listen,
he put
think
hold on, he
about it.
put
Think
that
about
out
it.
there
We
though.
all
He
listen,
put
let's
that
keep
out
it.
there that he couldn't get no YouTube
Hey,
drops though.
Floss, let's keep it on it. When they should have, we all can say that not having YouTube that hurt the culture, folks. That's the logical. That's not a him thing. That's a cultural thing.
No,
We
that was
all
a
can say, bro.
but
We
that
can
was a
all say,
well-driven thing by
okay,
him though.
listen, cool. But now I done went and got YouTube and got 60 battles on YouTube now for what I asked for, all of 1 million. So I also did what I told y'all I do. Now
And
that
then
ain't
you
even
about to
out
come
y'all.
back and use me because you can't get hell no.
Bro, I can book it. I can get booked and book some battles, bro. That's
But
not an
ever
issue.
but listen to what I'm saying. It's
Okay,
not
what
easy,
nigga?
but
What?
it's not easy as it used to be.
But listen. We just seen. We can go to an interview. What we seen even after everything that went on with Hitman. The Hitman said he was trying to go back over there. We didn't do him like that,
Yeah, but they wasn't trying to pay him.
and he violated 1,000. Bro, he was Mr. Suck My Dick on Power I'm knocking smack out. You
Yeah,
forgot?
and
On
he's
Vlad.
and he but this the
He
difference.
did this shit. Listen to me. He did this shit on Vlad. Was on the next 7 stages after that, folks. Come on,
Yes, because
Floss.
that's Hitman. He don't have to ask. He got something
Folks,
bigger that
Hitman
makes
been
them ask
asking.
him. He
Listen,
don't have to ask.
hey, Floss, listen to me, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this shit through and through. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck where it's at, and I get people try to make that app shit the app thing. If you get a big battle on URL, a nigga is taking that battle. That's what niggas dream for in this shit, bro. That's why they the last standing, most consistent shit around. That's why AIP doing full circles. The consistency. You can say it
Yes.
about the money up and down or not. The consistency of what they have, folks. Niggas is still dying to get on that stage, bro. I don't give a fuck what you. Don't let this app talk fool your mind.
Nah,
Because
that
fuck beyond the app.
you know I know the backgrounds. What I'm
Beyond the
saying is
app
it
flows, they
but it's
still
different
paying
though.
niggas. They been
But
listen.
it's different though, Cola. I'm not gonna lie. It's different from when you have to ask. I'm talking not just Easy, anybody. If when you have to ask for a battle, and they want you on the card, but they don't have the money for you, and you really
And
can go without that money because you got other business. Speaking of like
and that's
Hitman,
and
you
that's
got
and
other
that's fine.
businesses.
And that's fine, folks.
But
That's the
hold
part
on,
of negotiations.
but
If
that's
I
the
bring
key
you an
point
invention,
though.
listen, my job is me and Marlo battle. Me and you battle rappers, folks.
Hmm.
You may be tied to a league. You may be this my league. I may don't have a league.
Right.
If me and you fucking arguing, my nigga, our
Mhm.
job is to sell this battle to some one of these leagues to hook us up to put money in our fucking pocket. That's
That's
the
a
part
fact.
of our promotion, my nigga. You
That's a
can't look
fact.
at that. You can't knock a nigga for trying to go get a plate when his job is to create plates. That's his job.
Right.
My job is to create place flows. My job is so. And initially, when we in this bitch arguing and saying somebody book it, we all vouching and asking and low key begging for a nigga to put some money in our pocket. That's why we in this bitch, because we ain't booking ourselves. Now we can, because he's in a position for, but we ain't telling niggas like John to just book the battle. When Hitman said he want to battle certain niggas, we ain't asked him to just go get Mook on fucking bags and bodies.
Mm-hmm.
He tried it, but that shit wasn't going like that, folks. And we
Yeah.
know that goes with the negotiation for certain niggas we know. And we know the nigga he want is specifically tied to that brand. So that's what makes it hard. Where I have to act like even if I don't fuck with them, I gotta play possum. That's what you gotta do in business, my nigga. This shit
Now
ain't
that's a
about
fact.
this shit ain't about no motherfucking looking tough and looking strong and looking. This shit is business. This not your block. You see
But
what that
look,
shit just got Pooh Shiesty?
but
You
look
see
what
what that you see what that shit finna get Pooh Shiesty?
I heard about it.
30.
I ain't diving into the coverage. But
If that boy did what they say he did, they finna what he just tried to do on the strong arm, he's finna
yeah,
get 30
yeah, yeah.
for trying to look tough. For everybody say he tough, and a motherfucker ain't saying nobody but free him, but Big 30 and them niggas that was saying free him the last time.
Look what this is the difference. Look what Hitman did. Okay, y'all don't want to pay me this. Y'all don't want to pay me this. Y'all don't want to pay me. You know what? I got the money. That's the difference.
But
It's still business,
listen,
but it's I got the money. I don't
but
need that league.
I
I don't
went,
need this league. I don't need this league.
but
I
they
can
never
do it
mentioned no, but
myself
false. They
because
never
that
mentioned
battle was that
They,
important to
they never
him.
mentioned, but I know, and he tried just like Hitman tried to do that battle with him and Mook on bags and bodies and get the percentages, and Mook said no. That's the same thing he's going to go through trying to book it with trying to get Tay Rock. He's going to say no because he attached to that brand, bro. Just like Mook is attached to whatever he's attached to, my nigga. So we got to go through different stipulations for different stipulations.
Right.
And that's when it goes back. And
But in the end,
when I
though,
go to say
yo, is it gonna
Nordstrom
be?
Rack,
Is it gonna
the
be
one thing
worth?
about Nordstrom Rack, he's going to pick up all the leftovers of the best shit.
Mm.
That's what RB be built on. We're going to get the best of the shit that they don't want no more, or the rematches and all that. Go through the history and tell me when I'm lying.
But you're also gonna get more of a neutral ground too, bro,
Ain't
Cola.
shit
Like
never
I get it, the
neutral.
production of URL is better, but on RBE, it's more neutral on RBE stage than it is URL, bro. We're not
Ain't
doing
shit
that,
never
bro.
neutral.
Certain niggas get. Come on, man.
Ain't nothing,
How is it
Milo,
not?
Milo,
How is it not?
because your job as a battle rapper in these rankings, you gain favor, bro. You gain favor from your peers. You gain favor from fans. You gain favor from league owners, depending your commitment to them, depending on how far you and what you have built in here, folks. It's no different than see. We look at it in the big leagues. This one you really
Okay.
know it and you got to understand it. Go to somewhere like We Go Hard. Go to somewhere when niggas say, "Oh, they gassing." No, they not gassing. It's a nigga that done built this aura and prestige for this. This is warranted because this is what this nigga done gave us. Y'all downplaying it like that shit ain't that crazy. No, nigga, to us, it's that crazy. You can't determine what my crazy is in this battle and how I feel with him projecting this shit. You watching it through a screen, but I'm standing next to him. So I feel his emotion. I feel his conviction. I feel his understanding. So when you see me in this bitch grab this shirt and all that, and while you looking cool, smoking your blunt, sometimes, man, niggas doing too much. You don't know how I felt. You don't know where I was at when what he said is, because this shit is poetry. You supposed to be able to connect with these words. That's why these words are so important. That's why when a nigga saying I shot a nigga, it's meaningful. Because a nigga that'll shoot a nigga feeling like, yeah, that's what I do. You ain't just saying, oh, he shot a nigga. No, stab that. That's because you may be come from that where you had to stab a nigga. You've been locked up. You feel the conviction. When you listen to Tupac, Biggie, and these guys growing up, you fuck with these guys because it was convicting. They told you a story. You felt like he was in a room with you. Scarface, Jeezy. These niggas felt like they was by your side.
Yeah,
But hey, Cola, one thing I'm going to say is, I respect, and mind you, no bias, but I respect ARP because he said it from the jump. He said, "I built this platform to get battles that the fans wanted that other leagues wouldn't book." So he didn't come in to say, "Yeah, I'm trying to build up my own, battlers and stuff." Even though he did it with Show Off, that's the reason I made my name or whatever. But he did it with certain battlers. Well, they did it themselves on that platform because he didn't even try to like, yo, Flaw, stick with me. Yo, Show Off, stick with me. I'm going to do this. We just did it on our own at that time. And but he came into the game that way just as well as you. You came into the game, somebody, a big platform picked you up, then you made your own platform. So that's the only reason I can say, okay, yeah, he definitely stood on 10. He
Hey,
didn't
Flaw.
try to come in as a battle league and
Now
say, you know
listen,
what,
and
fuck this league.
that's the context you just said. What you tried to do and what it became is two different things. You
What you mean?
tried to make it just a platform. But once niggas start going over there and put the motherfucking flag up and fuck y'all and we'll go against y'all and y'all stopping battles from over here and it became a competition.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
don't get me wrong, that's my point to connect to AIP favor. And none of this shit is malicious because I'm getting everybody credit when it's due. Now, he
yeah,
did come in like a platform. But when he started uplifting them niggas that URL was shitting on, it
yeah.
made him a problem. Even
Mhm.
when Mav first did the shit with Sirius and all that, AIP was one of the first niggas respectfully saying, we shouldn't book niggas like this. We shouldn't do this like this. URL was like, we doing whatever. But
Yeah,
URL probably still looking at it like, well, AIP, you said this shit, but you end up booking these niggas. So everybody is looking through a lens like, nigga, you was trying to be cool and make us and stand on all this more morale shit when you came and booked these same niggas. And if you go back to that face off, a nigga could have died after that face off they did in part 2. Nigga, the way niggas was talking, just go back.
yeah,
You can't
Yeah.
stop it, but go back, folks. But you was a nigga against this. So now, as well as you be in or you attesting or going at niggas uh deficiencies or whatever you want to call it, you have some as well because you done did some of these same processes. I ain't deeming you for it. I'm just saying, look at how this shit works out. It's all in a tornado, my nigga. You can't get through this bitch clean. You gonna have to take. We done seen niggas do shit to ARP and he rebook them.
fact.
We done seen it on all sides. We seen the nigga we seen them violate Jag character and then get Jag another chance to fuck him over. We seen it.
Yeah, yeah,
After knowing he was a piece of shit, he let him do it again.
yeah.
So you think ARP should have just had his own talent the whole time, and then here and there have some people cross over, like just for like a highlight match, but not just like a permanent
No,
kind of like roster
he a
type
fan.
thing.
Listen, what you got to give ARP credit for is he ran his shit to the prestige of URL at times, or King
Mhm.
of the Dot, or the
Mm-hmm.
biggest. You know what I'm saying? His prestige, his presentation never was lackluster. What for a nigga, what I respect is for a nigga that do what you say, oh, he was on URL stage and he copied this and that. Everybody is watching shit. But when I came and did it, I put the same professionalism, I put the same emphasis, I put the same show. Or if I didn't, I tried to. So I added to what you was doing, and I also added money to these brothers' pockets, to the ones y'all wasn't gonna pay, and some y'all paid already to be able to not be in situations like some battle rappers in our culture.
Mhm.
I tried to be
Yeah.
a nigga, and again, just like you seen Calico say, man, a nigga ARP told me keep my deposit and I ain't even got to rap. I'm good. You also done heard him, man, Holler say, man, nigga ARP called me after the pay-per-view, sent me 30 and just told me keep that. So
Yeah,
we ain't saying that man character ain't it's high level, very high level. But we also know he can get dirty and dirty when he can get dirty.
yeah,
We ain't forgetting that neither.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
his ways too. He ain't just a
Yeah,
model
he
citizen
human.
around this
Yeah,
motherfucker. He got his ways, folks. He know how to cut.
yeah,
The
he human.
motherfucker know how to
Yeah.
cut a rug. That's
Oh
all I'm
yeah.
saying. Is he more right than he is wrong? Hell yeah. Is URL more right than they is wrong? Hell yeah.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, but it's like he ARP also said he doesn't let so much shit slide. So then when you also come for me and call me a dick eater, it's okay, cool. Well, nigga,
That's
I got
also
something
so
to say
many,
back.
but that's also
I'm not gonna let you build up a case on me. It's gonna misguide people from my real character. And now I got so much shit on you because yes, I'm illegal and I have that shit on you. But nigga, it's a boiling point to everybody's personality.
peep though. From my standpoint, and this is why nigga say shit and I can be able to get back cool, nigga. ARP then went from not saying he ain't always do his blogs, but when he used to do his blogs, he used to be mostly even pertaining if a nigga really went at him, or tried to get out on him on some money, or he talking about his card. Now he done went into the blogger
Yeah.
form. So now in the blogger form,
Right.
whether I'm at you or not, if I'm into it in a nigga, and that's anybody, we all human. So a nigga look like, oh, a nigga going at it. If I'm into it with a nigga, and a nigga saying shit, and I fuck with you in some type of sort, once you start siding with that shit, you know how this shit go from the classroom. You laughing too much. Fuck you, hold up, bro. I thought
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah,
Y'all know how
yeah,
this shit get,
Yeah.
yeah.
bro. We
Yeah.
acting like we acting
Yeah.
like that shit ain't a thing. Malo,
Mm-hmm.
you my man, 100 grand. If certain and you vice versa. If certain shit start happening in here, you and I start mocking you, gonna be like, Cola, that shit corny, bro.
Yeah,
Now
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
own it. Now you
100%.
gon' I got a chance to. It ain't just like you just ARP and I just said fuck you. You're on that camera 6 in the morning, sometimes 12 noon, whatever your times, and we know you cook up. So now when you being objective, which that's your job because you done put yourself in this form and you do a great job. Can't take man speak very literal. He very knowledgeable about the shit he talk about. Can't take that away from him. But once you also speak on me and so and so situation, the way your words and the way, because he got a subtle way of punching you and it hit hard, but he ain't
Yeah. I
swing
know what you
hard.
mean. Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
ARP got a way to attack you, and it may not been meant, but the way and he grab the top of that hat and he get that viewpoint, and that shit sting.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
It
shit
does.
don't,
Yeah.
we human. That shit like, now, Eazy looking at it probably from his standpoint is, damn, like I told y'all 2 years ago, I was just on this channel when I was into it with URL. We blue room when we talking this shit. He talking about who I should battle over here. I got Big K for you over here, and then we can do a battle deal when I was into it with them. We was all buddy. Now I got a difference of a topic you had on me against a Jae Millz or somebody else, and I disagree with it. Now it's like, because it was
Yeah.
things said before the dick eater. It wasn't just you a dick eater. Nah, it was things said, then
Right.
it's
Right.
like this
Right.
nigga dick eating. But the only people highlighting this dick eating now, that's my turn. No, I'm looking at it like, yeah, I know you speak, but you ain't speaking from my view of how I may feel, not saying it's the point of nowhere in my favor. Now I'm on you. I'm in full attack right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's
And
just
that
like you
goes,
said with that's just like you said with the hoods. Every hood different. So I remember ARP saying, yeah, he treading lightly, but you get to saying suck my dick, this and that. I'm gonna drop it on. As soon as he said it,
Yeah. It's just
now peep
fighting
this.
words. You
Now
know.
peep this. Just like me and Hitman.
mm-hmm,
Fuck with Hitman. Hitman he fuck with me hard body. I fuck with Hitman.
mm-hmm,
I said something in a blog about him on my channel. He tweeted it out. I got right up on here. Boom, Hitman jumped in here. We was able to clear whatever. I was able to give him my standpoint. Bygones be bygones. Oh, I understand that, Cole. I see what you were saying. I ain't really tripping about that. Just was trying to, boom, we went on our way. It wasn't no
right,
fuck you, bitch ass nigga, get your when I see you in. Because again, we're gonna have a lot of differences in here.
yeah,
Floss, you gonna know something, even when y'all, and I understand it from a balance standpoint, when they ain't kicking their peers' ass as much, or certain niggas when a nigga fuck up. That's because nigga, you right there with him his whole process. You smoking, you on the phone with him, you know
yeah,
what he went through to try to be ready. And the
right,
nigga expects you to kill him, and now you getting down. But it's like, bro, I watched the nigga try to get ready. It ain't like he bullshitting, and I'm covering for him, and I
right,
know he was out here bullshitting.
right.
Same as bloggers. Sometimes niggas want us to get at niggas. They're like, oh, Cole, that nigga choked you, ain't even say shit. Well, folks, I was actually at the event close to their hotel. I watched the nigga go up and downstairs and smoke 30 blunts trying to get this shit ready for you.
Right,
He wasn't expecting the nigga say, fuck you, that's trash in the crowd. He ain't expecting
right.
the nigga say, your mama a bitch. He ain't expect what you call him say that's ass. He ain't expect the middle of his battle, he think he cooking up and smack walk to the back. And now you like, damn, smack walking off in my shit weak or what?
Yeah.
All that shit is in your mind,
Yep,
folks.
yep. As a battle, it
If
definitely is.
ARP standing right there or organic and I'm rapping my shit in organic, he may gotta walk off because some shit in the back. But the fact that he walked off and I may not be cooking at this time, my
Right.
mind and went to damn, he walked off
Yeah.
with my shit ass.
Yep.
I
Yep.
thought about that, my nigga. I'm a fucking human. I'm not a machine. I
No,
got
that's a
feelings. I
fact.
got emotion.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This is my moment. This is probably the first time Smack got in front of me. Now he done walked off. Or
Nah, I
Fault didn't
just
break off, or my opponent didn't show up. It's so many superlatives that go into this shit, bro.
yeah. Nah, you
Like,
right though. You right. You
Yeah.
definitely right about that. Like, I think this was a great conversation, honestly, because w- the way you're explaining it, Cola, I definitely never looked at some of them points like that. But it's also like I think honestly I think you and ARP would be a great fucking conversation. Not on battle. I mean not on the bullshit. Just conversation because y'all got so many different points and I don't know that just came to my mind. But anyway, the way you
Bro, like
break
I
it,
said, bro, listen, bro. What we can't, when niggas can play the game and all that. We if we say, even though we know it was league before 2010, if we say that's where we went professional, we can say we basically 16 years in.
yeah,
The nigga done did his job, folks. Like I say, you don't get the likes
yeah,
of Payne, the Coach Corleones, and certain niggas that wasn't getting their chance over there on the other stage. In
right,
that in the stage that's just think about it. For we ARP went to one at one point.
mm-hmm,
He had this motherfucker at max out. Niggas had everybody in the culture. Everybody say consensus, so don't say Cola this and Cola. No, at consensus they had motherfucking RBE1. I seen Queen of the Ring at times try to down RB and do this shit, and I seen
yeah,
them disappear and RB surpass. There's no diss to Queen of the Ring. I'm just speaking of facts of the culture. I'm not here to fight with a nigga about BS because I could be wrong.
yeah,
One of somebody can come. Our job is to listen, bro. Our job is speculation until we got fact. Our job is
Yeah.
hypothesis. What may happen? What could happen? What do I think? It's for you to be able to give me a view to say, you know what? This the view of it. Now, whether you get that view, that ain't got to be an argument. I don't fuck with you. A nigga just want to be against me. No, because
right,
what makes the conversations is objectiveness. Is everybody just agreeing and nobody is testing nothing? What the fuck are we talking about?
yeah, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but I think the main thing, even just going back and forth, who's to blame. To me, it's a two-sided coin because if you
Mm-hmm.
say you're the algorithm, right? You say you're the
Hey,
algorithm, you should know
Marlo,
you should be
let's cut that off. I
you
ain't
getting
even coming
talked
here with a
about.
blame game. I came in with just to talk about the situation. It
No,
ain't about
I'm not
right
saying
or
you're
wrong.
blaming.
Yeah, I just want to
I'm
put
not
that
saying you blame.
context.
Yeah, yeah. I get
I'm
what you're
just
saying.
taking the situation from sitting back, not talking for a little while, and just watching everything going on, cycling what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
all.
no,
That's why I
I was just
said,
speaking to people like just choosing sides in general. Like I feel like with this, like if you say something to a certain nigga, even if a nigga was talking about you a certain way, you say a certain fighting word, a nigga's gonna say something back. If you know a nigga blogs every day about everything in the news and you're the algorithm, you're gonna get talked about. So to
well,
me,
none of that shit
nobody is
none
right.
of that shit I even had to come in false to tell you, man. None of that shit we even talked about. ARP with his audio, whatever he's doing in the war. I ain't even approached that, Marlo,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
yeah. He
mama.
didn't. He didn't.
I'm talking about the minds and just the different variations of just people fucking with each other, then going sour and shit like that. Now, what he said to him, I'm not defending that because he have all the right to say whatever he said to him about being disrespected by him. That ain't my
Yeah,
I'm
job to
just saying
defend,
that's
and
why
I ain't here
ARP
to
be having
defend
these
that.
clips on niggas though. That's why ARP be putting this shit out because a nigga say something sideways. I'm just saying like even being part of the situation. I know we're talking about how niggas think in here, but the reason why niggas like ARP put them blogs out and shit is because a nigga said something a certain way to him. It's not about the subject of what's being talked about. It's the way he feels disrespected,
But
and
what you
that's
gotta
why this shit
what you gotta
happens.
understand is this: at this point, these niggas ain't going nowhere, bro. It's nothing you gonna
Yeah,
say. It's nothing. I don't give a fuck how much. Let's be clear. I don't give a fuck how much niggas in this bitch say, "Oh, a verb ain't this." A verb is already a verb, folks. It's
yeah,
nothing you can
yeah.
change,
That's a
yeah,
bro.
fact. That's a
Niggas in
fact.
here talking about is he Mount Rushmore? He not Mount Rushmore. He wasn't on a lot of niggas Mount Rushmore anyway. He was on a lot of niggas Mount Rushmore, and he still is.
Yep.
He's already
yeah.
solidified. And we seen AIP do a 40 days, 40 night on him. I don't give
Mhm.
a fuck
Hmm?
what AIP put out. Easy is solidified. He's so solidified, he ain't at a Adi Boom, no disrespect
Right.
or a bad news type of level. He done already surpassed that where he's already up there. We have bloggers that done did wild shit, but they're so high up, they're still here, Marlo. Some niggas
Yeah,
is just
yeah, yeah.
unremovable. It
Yeah,
just is what
like
it is.
Jim's people don't care about him, but you can't remove Uncle Ra or knowledge or you know what I mean. None of them
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
At the
yeah.
end of the day, when it come to nigga like Jim's, bro, and I see niggas still harping on or whatever, listen, bro, we make motherfucking mistakes, bro. And again, nigga experiences is nigga experiences. We all made mistakes. You think we right in the words when we run around this bitch, we call a motherfucker a cracker or we do some wild. We not right. Just
Right,
because we
right,
went
right.
through all that shit don't make us right to violate the other side. Then when the other side violate us or words be misinterpreted or fuck up, nah, it's just unforgivable where a nigga just asked or you got beat the fuck up or like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
shit
Yeah,
not that deep, my nigga. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. It's
But
not. And he
it's
still
gonna be
come back
hard
and
because
listen,
we the barbecue. We like this culture is the
but he
barbecue.
still come back and do the blog. He's still doing his 3 to 5 thousand. Sometimes he's still doing the numbers of close to what he. So at the same time, it is what it is, bro. We in this bitch. Listen, bro. We trying to do God job. At some point, yeah, it's our job
Yeah.
to denounce a nigga and hold a nigga to something. But again, some shit is unforgiving. But folks, certain words, certain things, when I know you how you feel about this culture and certain shit, I'm not finna hold you against that. Was I mad at the time? Yeah. Did I blog at him at the time? Yeah. Did I go at him at the time? Yeah. But I'm not holding against. Only thing I'm holding against a nigga is rape and snitching, man.
Yeah, I feel. Well, now I can't.
I'm
Because I
just
don't
keeping
look
it a
at.
bit. I'm
I
just
get
being.
you saying you. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, and mind you, I don't. I'm so. This shit is just a hobby to me. Like I've been saying, my whole fucking battle hobby
So that's how.
shit.
So when you
So
say it
I,
in that terms, floss, then that's
yeah,
why I'm saying what I'm saying. Why I'm
yeah,
finna deem a nigga to try to hold a nigga down when
right,
this just a hobby for me. I'm not no motherfucking
right,
judge and no motherfucking gate to seance a nigga. I don't fuck with who I don't fuck with. I'ma
yeah,
tell you how I feel about it. My job ain't to force how I feel on you. My
nah,
job as somebody you come here to speak is to give you my versions on why I feel this way.
right.
Now, whether you fuck with it or not, it ain't, and y'all fucking with that nigga still, that ain't my job, and I
Yeah,
had to
I ain't
learn
doing
that.
that. I
My
ain't doing
job
that.
ain't to over mush on why a nigga make, cause I don't know your reasoning.
Right,
My job ain't to question your reason. My job is to be how I supposed to be. What my
right,
morals and principles is. My job ain't to force my moral and principle on you. Or say
right.
niggas ain't. My job is to look at you like that boy wasn't raised right. That ain't what I do. I ain't gonna be next to him. I ain't fucking with
Right.
that type of shit. I ain't gonna associate with it. I'm just gonna disband from you.
Yeah, that's where I'm
That ain't
at.
an argument. That ain't a we into it. If you see me not fucking
Yeah.
with you, if you see me in niggas' comments, you don't see me that no more. That mean they did some flawed shit. I'm just not talking about it. Cause it
Hmm.
ain't that ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to
Right.
break down the shit in the top the same way I just said when I came in and said y'all let Jay Millz skip past Rum Nitty and then go back to Easy because Easy is in the
That
is in the
nigga said,
algorithm. Everybody act like, oh, he
"Hey,
killed it.
Cola, what
That
you
shit
say,
wild
Cola?
to me.
Cola, what you say?" That nigga said, "That nigga was in the classroom like, wait, this nigga joking on you, but you like, wait, you laughing too much. Let me go
You
back to
laughing too
you."
much. Let me go back. Like, nah,
That
Yeah,
was
but
nigga.
so
Nitty
on
said he
point,
wasn't even gonna
bro.
come back with another disc. So what's okay? I'm finna start some shit with you, and you said you're not putting out another disc. This is my only shot going at you. So why am I gonna entertain something that's just gonna okay? The last song is gonna be me. You're not gonna even say nothing after I say something. Why am I entertaining that situation? You just said you're
But
not gonna
but
put
do
out
I
another
but do I
track.
but do I really need to say something if I clunk you in the head?
Nah, not at all. Not
Oh,
Rum
I didn't
Nitty.
say nothing to you.
Not
Listen,
Rum
bro.
Nitty.
Who the fuck? Listen, that's what I'm saying. Y'all let a motherfucker come and try to make the rules to this shit and make it 3 rounds. No, nigga, if I clunk you with one of your six because we said motherfucking Goods put out six, he put out three. Niggas had him
Yeah,
winning. So we can't change this. All I'm talking about is being rational, Floss.
Yeah,
Listen to what I'm
yeah.
saying. Fuck who it's coming from.
Right,
Goods put out six. We
right.
told Goods he should stop putting them out. He put out
yeah.
three. We act like he beat him. So if Nitty put out one, and we don't give a fuck if you keep putting them out, nigga. Put them out till you feel like you won.
I knew he was gonna lose that one
Yeah, you
regardless.
don't gotta force him to come out because you missed the drop before a nigga say something. That was your whole thing. It
Yeah,
don't
Yeah.
you picked on the nigga in the class.
put it
He
like
get
this.
fly a little bit, but
Because say what
he
you
ain't really that. So you picked on the nigga because you was going 2 for 1, 3 for 1 because you feel like you had the advantage. But when you because I heard Nitty on track several times, I already knew he was gonna lose to Nitty. So when Nitty had his track, like yeah, you had to bow down, and that's not honorable. I'm not gonna lie, that's not honorable for
come
Jay
on, man.
Mills. That's not
Come on,
honorable.
man. And y'all still, like I said, you got to get on that stage. Every time it get dry, you start back bringing up Goods and these same niggas to get back in the thing. And no, then you spin back on again the nigga you say who ain't the algorithm. If a nigga
Mm,
ain't the algorithm, you leave him alone and make him know
exactly.
it. You don't
Exactly.
keep putting him in it because good, bad, and different and bad and battle rap is the algorithm,
He gonna
folks.
be in the algorithm regardless. You putting him in
What
the
are you
Yeah.
talking
algorithm.
about? He ain't.
Yeah.
You talking about
Exactly.
man fell off and went how? When every fucking week we can name 20, 30 niggas that's been in tour with this nigga. He take a break. As soon as he come back, 60 more motherfuckers back in tour with him again.
Shit,
It never stopped.
we
It
talking
ain't
about him.
stopped.
We talking about him now. You get what I'm saying?
The
So
long the
Yeah.
shortest time he had gone was Ramadan or whenever they was
yeah,
doing their little shit. And
Yep.
then as soon as he popped up out the rabbit hole, boop, 60 niggas back on him.
Hey yo, Cola, right quick. I got my boy here. He on iBattle today, and so I'm about to hear his material. But right quick, last question to you because I think you look at both sides equal. Do you ever think there can be a person respectable enough to make battle rap rules?
It's rules, but it ain't rules,
No,
Flo.
I'm talking about like all across the board. Like it's no nothing.
It's too much competition. Think about it. Rules go back, same thing. Boxing got their own rules, UFC got their own rules. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fighting, karate got their own rules. It's fighting, but the rules is different.
Right.
Kickboxing got different rules. It's never less it's under one corporation. It's never gonna all be the same.
All right. So let me ask you this. So just for URL, right? Right. Let's say URL because they're the NBA of the shit, right? So let's say URL. Do you think who you think will have to put out the rules for URL? Because I think I'm asking you that, but I'm also adding that I think it'll start a trend because you're absolutely right. It'll start a trend for every other league because you can't control every other league. It's too many battlers, shit like that. Just like it's too many karate people and shit like that all across the world. But if you start at one place, the main place, who do you think can set those rules?
It's too late.
It's too late. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
too late, flaws. The rules got to come at the beginning, bro.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
like, listen, bro. You know what? Look, okay, put it like this, Floss. You've been. I use school as a perfect example. And let's just say you got 8 kids. You lunch one on, so you got 7 kids, right?
Right, right.
One of them kids, y'all know the motherfucking biology teacher for that class. Y'all know she been here, but started school year 6 kids. She's not. She been out. She pregnant. She on
Hmm.
maternity leave. So y'all done had this motherfucking substitute. Y'all done had this substitute for. I'm talking about y'all wilding him the fuck up.
Yeah.
Now say the motherfucking maternity leave teacher like fuck it, I'm just gonna go on. I ain't coming back. I'm just going. Now y'all finally get that new biology teacher.
Hmm.
Not saying the nigga ain't gonna respect them or hurt eventually, but that first month and a half, she or he got hell. She
Yeah.
getting that same because we trained already of wilding this substitute up. It's the
Mm.
same thing as these YNs. We came from more being born in the 80s, early 90s for some motherfucker, and 90 at best was structured because the games was more structured, more leaders was out. It was more, you had to be on count sessions and shit like that.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting mouth shots, punking heads, so it was different, niggas getting killed for doing certain shit, so it was more rules.
Yeah.
As rebellism came in, just like the life, the
Yeah.
same way this shit is. Just like reality TV, the same shit this shit. The world moves on its own clock, folks. Time don't
Mm.
change, but you got to change with time. And what I mean by that is the world go with the way of the world, G. I
That,
just want think about this. Think about this shit. We despise white. All we talk shit about white people all the time when we feel like racist motherfuckers.
right.
But I just seen Angela Simmons, right? On
Hmm.
a on a motherfucking
The podcast.
podcast with Cam Newton.
Yeah, I seen it.
And I seen her talking about leveling up.
Yeah.
But when she was talking about leveling up, it was talking about all white designers.
Mm.
So you despise white people and all this, but you telling me, don't get me wrong, when she was talking about the roses and the gift, cool with the gifts. But when you
Hmm.
talking about a nice Louis or a nice, you done mentioned all white people for me to level up a black woman that I look at as a black queen.
That's
But I'm
crazy.
leveling you up with white shit. That's your mentality of me or me leveling you up.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy to
crazy.
me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's total hip. But it just show you what a mind think at. Also,
Yeah.
think about this. We also despise these white motherfuckers so long and so this. Think about it. These same brands that she mentioned have never went out of style, Floss.
Damn.
Every motherfucking thing, mostly things that black people have made, from
Mm.
Rockaware to Fat Farm
That's heavy.
to Platinum Fubu to anything. You know what we say? Out of style,
Out of
old.
style.
We
That's
don't call. You
Yeah.
know what they
Yeah.
call?
crazy.
You know what they call they shit? Vintage, antique. We
Damn.
call our shit old, outdated. We the only
That's
motherfuckers that
Yeah.
devalue us.
that's
Think about this.
crazy.
Think about this.
Crazy
Think
as
about
fuck.
Nah,
this,
Cola,
Floss.
you wildin'. That's crazy.
I'm big speaker for a fucking reason, folks.
Talk heavy, my
Niggas
boy.
think I just be talking, bro, but I be making.
that's
Listen,
that's
it may not
insane.
It's
sound
like a
like
light switch the way that
Right,
shit turned
right,
on.
right.
It may sound like a nigga being crazy, but think about that, folks. Right now, a new Jordan can come out right now. A 5 can come out right now tomorrow. Everybody can have that 5 on. If I wear my motherfucking red and black 5, a nigga gonna act like I ain't got that great 5 on.
That's
They ain't
crazy.
gonna say he just got some vintage 5s on and then go with his outfit. Man, nigga had to wear those. Nigga gonna start alluding to your mind of why you don't have them. Nigga ain't asked you. A nigga ain't said why you ain't get those and wear these with that. Maybe I got them and didn't want to wear them because everybody got theirs on today. Maybe I wanted to pop my shit next week like I got these red and black ones on and all y'all looking the same and I want all the hoes look at me like, oh, he different here with the Pelly on he came with these on and they still looking just as new as I made it did that, but you didn't formulate nigga broke his hell trying to come in there to try to fit in with
Right,
us.
right.
What? You ain't even
And you
asked
can't even
me.
wear that new shoe in front of the same people
That's
for a certain amount
crazy.
of times,
Also,
like that.
Also, within this transgression in your mind, I'm buying shit. I came here with my own liquor, my own weed. I offer motherfucking shit. But you still interpret that I'm fucked up because you done already interpreted by the shoe.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
black people do,
yep.
bro.
Because the white people can wear beat up motherfucking Air Force Ones and nut bits and have a ball the whole night. Nobody say nothing to them.
I'm just trying to tell you, folks,
That's a
name me
fact.
something,
That's a
Go
something.
fact.
white boy, go
All the
white
white
boy.
design, and then the white designers don't do shit but go hire the best black designers that we fuck with that can have their own shit and
Yeah.
have them work for them that make us have to go to them anyway. Cause now, yeah, it's a black motherfucker designing it, but it's still owned by a white man.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, yo, Cola, I
Yeah.
appreciate that, man. I'm about to hear
It's
my
just
boy Rounds, bro. If I can tap back in, I will. I'm about to go to
nah,
this
cause now I'm finna
iBattle
get to
shit.
a Verb. Nah, I fuck with Verb. I fuck with Verb. And before we get
My
to this
nigga.
card, I fuck with Verb. I gotta holler at him though.
All right, brother.
Verb, you can't say and act like what I'm gonna do and a nigga ain't gonna do and then act like you in fear of something happening. That's my only gripe. You help start these things by calling these niggas bitches and niggas hoes and niggas got clocked and ran and you did that. Now don't get me wrong. You a smart man because I wouldn't have went. If fuck with security or not. That's they shit. A teacher wouldn't
Yeah.
even book me. I wouldn't even say it wouldn't even book. It wouldn't
But
even
does
book.
the logic make sense? Like, you're getting booked, and certain
The
people on that
logic
card.
don't make sense
Knowing that
because you
before the payment,
already knew.
no,
Yo hooping hell.
I'm saying the way he's moving about it, like this information prior, and you still accepting the battle because there's money involved. But motherfuckers that don't fuck with you are gonna be there. Now you want to have a whole fiasco and series about some shit you shouldn't have did in the first place.
I mean, but
You shouldn't have
again,
wasted your time.
we also dealing with a nigga. And again, rest in peace, my OG. But I know Verb, bro. Verb been fucked up, bro. Y'all don't understand. Verb been fucked up since he lost his OG, folks.
Yeah,
Marlo, niggas not really paying. Folks, niggas can say this, that. Ever since that boy mom put his mom in the ground, and I can speak because my mom in the ground, so I ain't meaning no harm. That boy shit been off, G. Y'all ain't, bro.
yeah,
Again, he always been off. But he went to another level once OGZ, and I don't give a fuck what bro. We all got sometimes we all, and I ain't saying we all, but majority of them had sometimes that had rocky relationship with our parents, bro. Whether that's mom or dad, that's family shit, folks. That's what
yeah,
that is. But that don't devalue the fact of someone being lost or being taken and how that affects you.
yeah,
I just seen a video. Bro, you gotta understand. You try to get if you in this position. Vice versa, either parent or either parent or a grandmother or whoever was your significant right there. You try not to think about it, G. That's the sanity of
yeah,
it. As
yeah,
much memory as is there, the memory is what kills you. That's what drives you insane, Marlo. I can explain it to you
yeah.
from
That's
being
true.
in a position. Thinking about my mom, even speaking about it right now, I felt it, Marlo. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah, no,
saying?
for sure.
Just
No, I
speaking
get
of it,
that.
I felt it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
You get emotional off the ripter. That shit, and thinking about it, it'll spin you. Cause I got a brother like that. He was spent for a minute about it. He's still
yeah,
spinning about it. Not no getting down on nobody, but just in life, just spinning about it. Just like it'll how you fuck. It's fuck everything, folks. He in a fuck. So his shit is like Yeah, I took his money in, so fuck it. They ain't gonna see me get it in blood, whatever. But that's why you shouldn't have been dealing with a nigga like that neither. Listen, it's fucked up what he did, but it ain't fucked up what he did because y'all was spitting in his face before y'all went and tried to book him and mock him. Before y'all made the move, after already saying he died, tired, washed up, I seen TikTok. I was trying to revive. You can't revive shit for him because he don't need no revival. He a legend. What do you want him to be or not? He's forever legend, bro. You can't demean, you can't devalue. It's already now whether he getting another plate in battle rap, whether he give a fuck about that. Everybody don't, and that's be my point. You ain't getting a battle over that. Maybe everybody don't give a fuck about battling like that, folks.
Yeah, I'm saying if I'm a league owner though, with just how I understand like just what he's been through in his past, but I'm just saying like if I'm looking at somebody and not everything he does, but as of late he's looked like a liability. Why do I even look that way?
Why would I
Even though
book him?
it's
That's the same reason I
yeah,
ain't said nothing about the twerk shit. Everybody, oh twerk, I seen niggas, but again, motherfuckers don't give a fuck, folks. If you watching these blogs and all these motherfuckers talking, it's for content and content purposes. What them little niggas Casanetting made up? Clip farming. Niggas is talking about shit to get their paper and keep a topic and keep pushing. These motherfuckers
but these media outlets also talk about battles that don't happen more than the good battles and good events that happen. Now,
this what
obviously Angry Fan, he'll talk about a little bit of everything, but he does love to zone in on the messy stuff. But he's always done a little bit of everything. But that's the shit that's getting them the views and the clicks. Like the battles happening and the events going through. Only certain honorable media people are gonna cover those to the extent like you battle to battle, not just the event was cool, whatever. But this shit was happening on like nah, bro. Like so, I think that's the biggest problem.
Nobody give, bro. But you again, how many niggas give a fuck about even diving into the? You gotta understand, battle rappers made it like this, folks. And this one I'm gonna make. This one I'm gonna make it to a point. That's why you don't see. Shout out to 3-Letter, man. You'll see a lot of interviews on, but across platforms like you used to. Besides hip hop is real 15 minutes fame because they there. Besides 3-Letter, man, or maybe Polo, you don't see too many interviews. You know why? Because the same and again, you see for the most part them interviewing names of names now because we come from the era of building a lot of these niggas up that we name top tier now, all for you to have an objectiveness to something they're doing in the now after giving them so much glory, and now it's suck my dick and fuck you.
And
So
then
niggas don't
also
want to do that
another
no
big
more. So
issue too that
I done put so much in. Listen, folks, when I'm interviewing you and I'm breaking down shit and I'm opening up shit the fans didn't know, I'm building your career with you. So for you to get up there and say fuck me in essence, because I felt like you gonna lose this battle, and I gave a reason, and I ain't disrespect you, or the battle happened, and maybe you did feel like you won. Maybe you got a nice crowd of people that say you won. I may feel like you lost. Why I gotta be a dick sucker and all that? And that's why I feel like when that word was sworn with AIP, he went to where he went. That's why the content of whatever they doing is between them. That's on them. I'm just talking about the acts of niggas being, like I say, being cool to connect all this shit. It's just like, come on, bro. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I
You
just
gotta
don't
be
think
able
that
to
with
be
battle rap
objective,
media.
and that's to a point. What I didn't get to tell Flows, my bad. That even though AIP and them had them previous interviews, AIP have a right to be objective, and he have a right to feel away the reason that Eazy respond to his opinion because it is his opinion. So I'm not saying that a nigga wrong. I'm giving you both sides of the coin of how to look at it instead of, and that's what the coaches do. We don't look at this shit like a story. It's like movies.
Yeah,
We get entrenched to so point that we start getting mad at niggas instead of just enjoying the movie and the characters for what the characters is and learning from the character itself instead of getting attached to the character. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna take Power. It was times in Power niggas was mad as fucking Tyreek. Bitch
yeah,
ass nigga Tyreek steady doing bitch ass shit. Cause a nigga done got attached to it so much where they violating the nigga like he a real person. Think about the human mind, folks. They violate the nigga like he a real person. Then they start liking him. Yeah, that nigga a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Ghost ass should have. Like the emotions, instead of people just looking at it and learning, like, damn, look at the plot twist on this shit of how that shit can go. A nigga done got attacked. Man, I don't like how that bitch did Becky. That's how motherfuckers be watching baddies and all this shit. They start liking certain motherfuckers in these houses and, man, Sharon Shanine did Sharon. They should have beat that hoe up. Because instead of you just looking at the situation and understanding both sides of the situation, or the why, how, and when, and the cause, you done got attached. You done put yourself a part of the situation. So now all you can do is look at it and I would have beat that bitch up instead of damn, she get up like that. That shit was wrong, but I can see why Terry did that. Nobody is looking at it like that no more. Everybody is looking at that bitch to find out who they like. So now when you talk about it, you know what motherfuckers saying, Marlo? My favorite character is what you call her. I like her. I don't fuck with her. What you call? Ain't nobody saying I like the show, even though what's called do some shit. I understand this. She's shady. I'm learning not to be shady like so and so. I don't too much care for her, but I ain't gonna be like that. Not that bitch, that hoe. They get to violating.
Yeah, but I think the difference in battle rap is that it's so destructive because these same people that are per se characters are too accessible to the people that are just supposed to be watching and spectating and speculating between each other. So that's the issue with battle rap, because none of this is actually helping. It's all the negative stuff and all the stuff coming from people being a certain character and having opinions. It's actually hurting the sport. So I'm just saying none of it is.
You gotta understand. Well, you gotta understand this. This shit's so new, and we ain't like the NBA and NFL where the years is. Nobody really can wait to tell their story because you don't know if it end, if your story be worth being listened to, depending on how fast the world moving, Marlo. See, back then, shit got to think about it. Money Talks and all those movies got the Friday, got to stand the test of time of how they came out, and now. For now, nobody is really talking about the new movies that hit the show or not, because so much shit is coming out. You're going to watch the newest shit on Netflix, Tubi, or something like that, and tell it something important. We used to get Fast and Furious. We used to get something for the last 3 years. We ain't had no blockbusters. They tried to bring back scary movies, but motherfuckers weren't really talking about all scary. It used to be a thing because time, listen, that shit got to build prestige. Now, microwave, ramen noodles. This shit is oodles and noodles in a cup, nigga. 2 minutes,
YouTube
30 seconds.
TV, all that shit. Ain't no real production going on.
So now you gotta damn near be able to, you gotta damn near have tidbits where you telling your biography or autobiography in stages instead of the end, then tell it at the end, because the NBA gonna be there so long where they got niggas that track this shit so, and it's so widely known that about time Bron tell you all the bullshit that was lies and shit, you're gonna be sitting there listening, just like Last Dance with Mike. That shit was so prestigious because it wasn't no media. It wasn't no ESPN. It wasn't no. It's gonna be so much shit Bron gonna have to alter and say that we don't know, because most of the shit we gonna know from the Stephen A's, from the Kendrick Perkins, from the Iman Shumpers, from the so many niggas that can tell my story instead of me. Scotty
niggas
Pippen,
just gotta watch the recaps of a little 10-minute clips of a 2-hour movie. Like niggas just rather watch the recaps.
Horace Grant, Scotty Pippen, Phil Jackson. These niggas weren't running around on podcasts telling us Michael Jordan's story. Yeah. We got so many niggas attached to LeBron telling us his story. Even Kobe to a point. It's so many niggas telling us Kobe's story. It's like it ain't shit we really surprised by. He got to get real deep to give us something like, oh, we ain't know that. We know you was about to get traded. It was so public. A lot of shit with Mike, we didn't know. We knew Jerry Cross was a piece of shit, but we didn't really understand as kids at that time. That's now that we grown, that Mike wasn't getting paid as much. We thinking back then, Mike, if you didn't know, we ain't know Scottie Pippen got fucked for that little money back then. For we thinking everything. So now now we get to understand the turmoil and why niggas was wilding and doing certain shit now.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. That's
the only nigga we knew about on that team that was wilding publicly was Dennis Rodman, folks. That's it. Yeah. And that's because he was on so many other platforms. He fucking with wrestling. He putting the dresses on with the drag queens. He doing the modeling shit over in Paris. He was doing so much shit. We gotta be on him because paparazzi gonna track your ass. Mm-hmm. No different than politicians having them brothels and shit back in the day. They can't have that shit now because it's so much media. But if you think them senators and shit, that was the only brothel them niggas been brotheling it, bro. They been whorehousing it. And then to come find your ass for prostitution and pimping. Make it make sense.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's all these secrets that just come out. All this shit that just comes out, and there's nothing we can do about it. So anything that you thought wasn't going to get talked about gets talked about. I'm just saying, for battle rap, that shit is bad, though. Like, okay, this nigga's doing bad business. Like, when ARP be putting them clips out, yes, entertaining, but that shit be bad for the culture. That should just be bad for it to come out and then for it to get views, and you know you're going to get paid off of talking about someone else's business, even if it was with you. Like, it also makes you look a certain way, too. That's why it's
that's like, what, ARP, and that's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying. As well as you dogging a nigga out, you also was a nigga in cahoots with a nigga at time, whether it was for your own reasons or not. But you can't be one way now and then another way later.
Yeah. I see why Smack be kind of hesitating to even answer them questions, but the media now they want to ask him them uncomfortable questions because the people want to know, but it's like, bro, you could tell that this nigga does not want to be answering that shit on camera about business and personal shit.
They don't speak and answer so much shit, it's warranted.
Yeah.
Cause this money shit, listen, they the reasons the money shit got out of hand, Marlo. Cause they let so many niggas come out and pop how much money they was getting from them instead of saying this is our base. We don't know about that. Whether you sitting on the nigga or not, but they know that money talk bring other motherfuckers because it's a allure.
Yeah.
So it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. And you're not gonna stop your ticket sellers. You ain't gonna stop your ticket sellers from talking.
This is what I'm saying. So if a nigga didn't get that, if I come out, even if, cause let's not act like one nigga ain't saying I got a price for one company, so this other company can play close to this price as well. Maybe if I ain't get this, I can overcharge them. That's what the URL brand has always been for, charge for the cold crush. I can say I'm getting this from URL, so when I go to RBE, when I go to Organic, when I go to We Go Hard, when I go to Guerrilla Warfare, when I go to Creole Battle League, when I go to these places, I can get a little bit more. I'm a URL artist. That's what URL put on you. No other league really put that on you like that. Now, Organic, them KOTD did, because them niggas going, but think about it. The most used niggas in battle rap from the beginning of the time was when URL got that roster in order. Them niggas was on everything that was moving, from blackouts to motherfucking RBE cards to whatever was going on, folks.
Yeah.
So Guerrilla Warfare, what was they big shit? Crown and all that shit was high-powered URL niggas, folks. Let's keep it a thou wow.
Yeah.
They like one saying he about to clap this bitch up for no reason. He was highly upset he didn't get that opportunity.
Yeah.
He was pissed. Nigga can talk that shit all they want, folks. A nigga dream is to get on that URL stage. Niggas try to, I ain't really, A-Ward and got on URL. You forgot he battled anywhere else. You think nigga, I'm just saying.
No, he figured it out. He definitely on that bitch
all
now.
All I'm saying is, after all that kibbles and bits and all that shit niggas was talking in, because he not saying he didn't need them, but he knew for the validation of the culture, he had to squibble and squabble his ass over that way.
Yeah. Yeah, when RBE took its sail off and all that, you just see niggas just gradually going that way. You gonna see more niggas.
Hell yeah. Every motherfucker from PGs to I ain't really never had no problem. We was over here. Niggas sounded real PI.
I'm not gonna lie, you try to act like, oh yeah, we figured out a deal. Me and URL figured out a good deal that I like. Nah, them niggas was going underwater. RB was going underwater.
You ain't figured out a good deal. Bro. This is
he just like to talk in innuendo, so you be thinking like, oh yeah, this nigga just nah, bro. The niggas, bro, think about it. The nigga can just say stuff off the dome, so the shit just sounds like it just makes sense at all times. But eventually one of them ships was gonna go down, and it wasn't gonna be URL. So,
bro, because it's a sustained thing with prestige, my nigga. That's the one thing Smack got. Respectfully,
but at the same time, Cola, some of these new niggas, they ain't make it to that plateau to where niggas can just take over with what URL got right now, even before A-Ward. So it's like
but peep this. That's where the culture has fucked up at. Because we're so stood fast on this over resurgence of niggas like somebody's supposed to take it over. We lie to ourselves and it doubts the culture. Because tell me what motherfucking professional organization from anyone you want to name that the old niggas that started it not around unless they did. From the NFL to wrestling, Hulk Hogan, Triple H, and all them niggas. Wow, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, Triple H, and them is still wondering they ass around that motherfucking WWE arena, my nigga. That's for a motherfucking reason, bro. We trying to act like, oh, when we gonna get these niggas out of here? What world is that? Dr. J and them old asses still handing out some trophies in the NBA, my nigga.
Yeah. True.
All them old niggas are still announcers for home team, New York Knicks, Ewing, and all these niggas are still or part owner or analysts or all these niggas is still around for a reason, my nigga.
Yeah, I still see
So
how
we out here
fits
talking
in
about some
battle
why we
rap.
ain't getting no. We lie to ourselves and these niggas, man, we gotta win a new team, and this shit dying and niggas still around. Well, nigga, Triple A still fucking around, my nigga. Dr. J and them still around, my nigga. Shaq and TNT and Charles Barkley and them is still covering basketball, my nigga. Charles Barkley and them not up because he over there talking about soap operas or nothing. He's talking about the shit he played.
Yeah,
And
but you
they
know these niggas are
60.
still on the court, Cola. I'm like when it comes to basketball, not basketball, but when it comes to battle rap, these niggas are still on the court, and some of them are making it look bad even at the current state with not coming with full 3 rounds. Like it's not the same effect of what you're saying because the niggas that used to hoop and they coming back and they you know they passing out trophies and they contribute to the game. It's helping to the evolution. These niggas is coming back and doing the
I
bare
can't say that,
minimum.
but that's in between because I think Mook they came back and had good performances. I think Lux, one of them guys I'm speaking about, will be one of them type of guys having good performances. T-Rex on his back end, but having good performances. Say what we want to say about Jae Millz, skipping Rum Nitty and going back to motherfucking Eazy. He's been having good music.
Yeah.
He been in his bag, in his element. You know, certain motherfuckers is in their element. Now, of course, niggas gonna try to point out, well, Clips and y'all knew Clips been bullshitting for 8 years now. We not surprised. We trying to act like that's a
Yeah.
y'all knew Twerk been choking and no showing here and there for 8 years now. Niggas still like y'all be surprised by shit we ain't but it's content. So to get on there and say, oh, we gotta holler at you, Twerk. No, we don't. We've been hollering at him for 8 years every other month.
Yeah.
Nah, he did. He was on a 2-year stint before this where he ain't had no bumps and bruises. We gotta give him credit for that. Can't take that credit. But then he went back to his old ways or shit happening in life. You know, life happening with a nigga like that. You want to see him so much, you ain't gonna give him no breaks. He done already had so many breaks. It's like, oh, so you got your side of motherfuckers that's gonna complain. But the first time he dropped one of them motherfucking haymakers and he clean, the whole coach is gonna act like God came back. That's what they do.
Oh yeah, with Twerk, of course that's what they do.
That's with anybody, bro. That's with
Yeah.
any motherfucker that they like. Clips come in this motherfucker act like, oh, we got that real Charlie Clip. Nigga gonna act like they discovered a Easter egg. That's what that's what keeps the culture
I don't know.
going.
Clips
G.
need a couple of them. I don't care if he goes crazy one
Bro,
battle, bro.
he don't listen. And again, I ain't a nigga looking forward to him. So when he go up there and bomb or do some wild shit, I'm not even disappointed no more at this point. And that be my thing, Marlo. How you still disappointed about a motherfucker steady? It's like somebody steady saying, it's like a chick steady saying we gonna get up. But every time it's time to get up, she spin you.
Yeah.
And you mad every time. See, this is the 4th time this did
How
this.
can you
You
expect
mad?
anything else?
How could you expect what you mad about?
Yeah, the
She
thing
been
is though,
saying she
these
gonna get
niggas
up with
actually
you for a
paying
month. You ain't synced them.
they still paying to see these motherfuckers though. That's the thing. Whether you're paying for the stream or paying for whatever, that's really where the frustration is coming from. Because if you just watching this shit for free,
Well,
however
you ain't
shouldn't
paid.
be saying
Listen,
a word.
before the stream come, you ain't paid no money. Don't be mad about them other niggas wasting their money, and that's what we be doing. See, we be too mad about the wrong shit. Niggas be wanting us to be mad about their money, and then they want a nigga like Cole or somebody to come talk about it, but they don't give you $1.
Yeah.
They want you to blow the story up, but I ain't got $1. But he ran off with 5K. And you want me to be just as mad as you? Oh, y'all ain't holding niggas accountable. Well, shit. We told you 20 battles ago the nigga might burn you. You should have had better plans or, nah, my nigga, when you show up, we're going to give you all this up front and we ain't booking you. You should have had better business tactics. That's what this shit come down to.
Yeah.
But now you want me and the culture to be mad for your fuck up and your blunder and not get at this nigga while now this nigga getting at me for nothing. I ain't even benefited $1 from it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. That's just why it's
That
hard
makes
to.
Marlo, that makes no fucking sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all just let a nigga do it. Yeah, we let a nigga do it, but you want to pump this shit up? You know what motherfuckers do with media and TMZ? They send them that shit. Hey, get up on this. Hey, bro, they send them the exclusive. Yeah, you got a story. Sit down. Come here. But I don't want to hear your story and all that, nigga. You ain't never hit a nigga with just a donation or nothing. Now you got fucked over. Now it's, man, niggas bloggers ain't even saying shit. And niggas bogus as hell. They acting like he ain't even. Well, motherfucker, you ain't synced us until now, nigga fucked up. But you was just saying fuck us 2 weeks ago. Now you want us to root for you. How does that? That's what I'm saying, Marlo. That's why you don't see a lot of bloggers doing the day-to-day blogger work. And the ones that is, you don't give a fuck about them. Temperature checking, these niggas still doing the daily work. Y'all act like y'all don't see a motherfucker. We still do interviews and want to get the insides about a rap. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. And the only interview y'all gonna watch is a nigga got into it. You ain't in that bitch to hear a nigga next battle. You in this bitch to hear his response to what that other nigga said, and you waiting on that other nigga to come back and for him to respond. No different than T.I. and 50. Nigga, we waiting on what T.I. said, and after T.I., we waiting on what 50 said. We waiting on the bullshit.
That's where we living, man. We just gotta blow this shit up, man. Blow this
shit
up, man.
We fucked up. Down. What up, Spill? hey, Marlo, let's think about this, Spill. And Marlo, before I let y'all rock. A nigga, and shout out Mook and Lux, and I fuck with him. But bro, y'all don't got no motherfucking enough prestige to be questioning no hoes. Like he was really talking to this demographic. Like, yeah, he owed us an explanation. Like, bro, he won. What he said was real shit, folks. Yeah, this shit used to be on wax, but in battle rap forums, niggas is out here getting whooped, niggas getting beat up, niggas done been pistol whipped, niggas, all type of niggas going to jail, all type of shit happening. So on that aspect, y'all may be niggas of the culture saying we need it, but y'all not down here in the slums at these events with these fans getting into it over battle rappers saying, bitch, when I see you at the event and all, it's going too far. That's what he meant. That wasn't a cry to say, look at me and no, you tripping about the essence. It's no. Let's look at what he's saying and take what he's saying of the essence into account. What he's saying is so much violence is coming from it, and it was so much violence before it that we can't keep doing this part of it. It ain't just verbal assault. You niggas don't know how to lose and go home and come back. And that's just the era we in. Nigga don't know how to take his lumps and say, you know what, nigga got me today. You beat a nigga in a one-on-one basketball game, he might shoot you. Yeah. Beat a nigga in a dice game, nigga might rob you back. Like nothing is fair. And that's all he's saying. Like it ain't fair to the point where we competing. We causing more harm than destruction. And I'm talking more in our atmosphere. Because it give people the right to be able to depict in that hip-hop atmosphere that y'all want to be a part of. Because it give us people more to depict against us when this type of shit happening.
Yeah,
that's black versus black.
Also in battle rap though, you gotta think about it. That's always been part of it. Like the niggas say some shit in your face.
But that's in battle rap. We in music now, Marlo. We talking about music and battle rap. Music is expression. Once you get battle rap, this is a sport because this sport is about us going back and forth. In rap, I'm supposed to be able to rap, and I don't have to talk about
diss
nobody.
Songs, bro. Diss songs is also music, but nigga, you getting at it, nigga, talking about his personal shit. I mean,
but that's my whole point of what he's talking about. Because what happens is, Marlo, how can we push the black agenda, folks, in all actuality in our mind for our youth and what's really right? If nigga, every time you look up, it's two of the biggest niggas of our kind fighting and demeaning each other, no matter who's right and wrong, bro. The white people sitting back and they get to pick. Now when we go to these big ass concerts, yeah, you see some black motherfuckers, but majority of the motherfuckers dissing you is a white demographic.
That's a fact.
I seen a girl doing your boy song. I seen your boy say that white girl doing a goofy, what you call it? She went crazy. She was dancing to it, Marlo.
Oh yeah.
She went crazy.
Yeah.
But you see, she left that nigga part out. But the thought that she even get to go crazy like that to this song and it's saying goofy bitch and goofy nigga. Yeah. It's like As much as you try to look at the dance part, it's like.
It's just we don't let the shit slide so much that it's actually a part of our culture to let shit slide on that side of the demographic. It's
so, but why we ain't? But you ain't see no. I can't never trust a goofy cracker. Goofy. Yeah, they ain't celebrating that. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen. And she's a cracker. I ain't heard the white motherfuckers have one of them lines where it just break down and.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, I'm finna tell you some real shit, folks. You know one of white people's favorite songs, G? Po Lil Rich by 50 Cent. Go listen to Po Lil Rich by 50 Cent, folks. You come tell me. Right. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm in an Uber. I'm in an Uber shed. It's doing St. Patrick's. I'm in the Uber shit. I mean, it's St. Patrick's. The motherfucking white girls get in the car. They tell the Uber driver, pay that poor little rich. Man, them white girls knew every motherfucking word to that poor little rich 50 Cent folks. And I'm talking about young folk. They had to be late 20s, 29, 20. Folk, they singing this shit like it was gospel though, Marlo. No different
Yeah,
than when you see them motherfuckers on TikTok singing that little baby. They be going crazy. Them little white could be lip singing and shit. You see them at a little party lip
yeah,
singing a little TikTok. You be like, that shit look cool. But if you really sit back and look through the lens, you like, hold up, folks. This shit a little bit too much for you. Yeah, I know you fuck with this. You doing a little bit too much with our shit. But we allow it till we don't want to allow it. Then we want to scream niggas racist. But we let them inch so much, folks. We done gave these people a yard.
yeah. But you guys see on our side, not necessarily me, but like on the artist side, they say, okay, cool, we're letting the white people slide, but they also going to the concerts, they also paying the tickets, they also filling the seats, because if we just allow it to only be just up to the black people, like our people, we're not gonna when we go to these concerts, right? It's actually more of other races than our race in that concert, even if it's the baby.
Yes,
so what I'm saying is, like, at the same time, we have to embrace the fucked up shit, and that's why I'm saying, like, when you said how it's said, it's fucked up, but we have to embrace the fucked up shit because
listen. Now, Spills, listen to what he. So listen, when you know you gotta embrace the fucked up shit, that's when you sit back and you can rationalize, Marlo, with you saying a nigga doing some fucked up shit and it's wild, a nigga trying to go back. But what could we really do in this climate? That's what Marlo, you just hit it on the head. What could we really do in this climate like with that, folks? That's been my point the whole time.
I gotta fill these seats. I gotta get these streams. I can't tell a motherfucker not to stream my shit because they don't look like me and they shouldn't be talking like me. Like, nigga, that's
Now, and listen, granted to my point I was saying with AIP in that situation. Granted, you were saying niggas trying to get me to book him, but it was a time when he had just this what you calling them. You had 4-5 options for him.
Yeah.
And instead of you looking at it, and again, if a nigga's a sleazeball and you don't stand for sleazeballs at all, when he did that move to them, he's supposed to already been in that sleazeball category to you. The interaction of you trying to even enhance or help him with anything should have been never the situation. And then that makes what's going on now more sense of than just one word.
Yeah.
Because how you feel about people, you been feel about them. That shit just don't arrive.
But
and
I think ARP be having a heart for
game.
some of these niggas too that didn't, that fell off of URL. So he be having an initial heart, but then like shit just happens, like the nigga said something about you now it's fuck that. Now I was fucking with you. I was trying to
But at the same time, it is, but it ain't. This shit all for personal gain. Because when niggas speak, niggas ain't speaking in the artist tone. They speaking in the brand tone. That's RBEURL or KOTD. They ain't saying now they may break down what the actual artist did, but that bitch is all formulating back to the brand of. Let's not never mistake that, Marlo. On God. This shit is for a reason, to show you I didn't need you, to show you I can do this shit on my own, to show you I am different. We try to take the personal, the personal reasons is what make us go. Whatever that may be.
Yeah.
The personal reasons is what drive the engine, bro. Whether that I'm doing this shit because I'm really that nigga, whether I'm doing this shit because niggas think I'm a game, whether I'm doing this shit for my family, the personal reasons is always fucking there. And once niggas challenging you and getting at you and all that, it turns your personal up to y'all got me fucked up. That's the human, that's anybody. And when niggas and I ain't saying nobody did this, but when a nigga do, whoever that may be, it's all cap. Because you cannot see a competitor that's next to you on the road, folks. Whether your car is 2 car lengths in front of his or you just a bump in front of him, you can't ignore that car got some speed on it.
Mm-hmm.
You could talk as much in a competitive space. Your job, though, one, is to protect the brand. So I understand why niggas be acting like, oh, nigga ain't no nothing, man. That shit ain't affecting us. No, you're affected. And what URL did, URL just outlasted a nigga. They outlasted everything. They was as fire as everybody, and they didn't outlast everybody, which Coca-Cola did. Which a lot of companies, ain't no more Gold Blast, no Venture, no, none of that shit. No Kohl. You barely see a Kohl's. Shit, or J.C. Penney. Ain't Sears. All that shit, you bro. Some of them had good runs.
That's why I'm saying all the shit in battle rap is fucked up, because even when these things come out about these companies letting off employees and shit like that, it's just one statement, and it's not somebody in front of a camera. Even if they didn't even want to do the shit, getting into someone else's blog, answering the questions, like nothing should even be said in that situation, because that's what's fucking shit up. Because what if you get on a blog and somebody asks you about a situation and you answer it differently on different blogs? Now that's going to make you seem like you unsure about your feelings about the situation, in which if you wouldn't have said nothing in the public, then shit would just be left for speculation. But at least the statement of, oh, this person is now no longer part of the company, would be where it'd be left at. But that's why the shit keeps continuing.
Hey,
with
Marlo,
the media
it keep continuing. But it also keep continuing because all feelings are unsure, bro. That's why.
Yeah, but when it's a business decision, I'm saying like the business
till it sure happens. Everything is off. Bro, again, that's the same thing, and that's what niggas get tricked at, folks. And I've been saying this shit. You been in here for years with a nigga with loyalty with his friend, trust, loyalty, respect. All that shit is gained on the day to day. That's why I'm saying I can understand why they was on that blog, and I can understand a nigga lose the total respect for a nigga in one day as well. That shit is gained on a day-to-day. A nigga cannot snitch on you the first 3 times, and that 4th time, nigga go tell everything. This shit is gained every time we go through something, every time. We're unsure every time. I'm just sure off our last assumption.
But we get done like this the most though, like especially like if somebody from a black company is gonna be more willing to say something than somebody from a white company not willing to say shit and let the shit be the news how it is, they already know shit's gonna be said about them for eternity. So you just adding to it, it's like, it's gonna go on. Niggas still gonna have speculations and shit like that. But the difference is you didn't add more fuel to the fire. That's the difference. I'm not saying a motherfucker ain't gonna say something.
Niggas gonna like I say,
is that conducive to where you're trying to move past something, right? You're getting rid of employees. You're trying to move past something. You're not trying to make the situation already worse than what it is.
Well, is you trying to move past it?
I'm saying it seemed like Smack and Beasley trying to move past the fact that they even want to book Eazy, but them still answering these questions. It's like, my nigga, like you said, you should be like, I'm not answering no more questions about this.
Because it go back
it like 2 to 3 times.
But it goes back to the point of what you saying. And that's why a nigga can always say, I'm the algorithm of this, and third, because if these people don't ask these questions, who am I? But they ask these questions because this shit they know this shit gonna bring the numbers, good, bad, and indifferent. They looking at this shit. That's why it's a thing on your YouTube called what, Marlo? Analytics. They're watching these motherfuckers, folks. Piper Boy will tell you all the time. I'm not talking about that. They don't give me no views. Well, he'll tell you in his analytics what get him views of what he's going to talk about. He lets you know this. And as much as they try to act like they dislike or hate, that's why he can always say they need me, because it ain't that he lying. Go look and type the name up. 45 motherfuckers after ARP. Now they bombing on and adding on again and again. I said this is why people have it fucked up. Because even in the case of ARP, he's the closest to a motherfucker that's actually having a one-off to a point with him and Eazy just being isolated in an incident. Most of Eazy incidents is one nigga has some and then 40 other niggas come smother it. That's 40 stories. And it's like, now it look like instead of a fact of, it look like niggas complaining. It look like niggas acting weird. It look like niggas hating. It look like niggas trying to jump on a nigga. So now
I don't think it's really a one-on-one with him and ARP, because these audio recordings he got and all this communication he's having with people that have interacted with Eazy, it's like, he's the only one speaking up, but it's like he's in communication with motherfuckers that are not on your side.
Hey, Marlo, you know what I give you with that, folks? And I could be totally honest with you. I was Black Compass for a while. I could be totally honest with you. If I showed you the multiple threads of certain shit we said in that group chat about some of these battle rappers, we probably wouldn't be bloggers. I'm telling you some real. If niggas recorded some of the conversations we had about some of these niggas, folks, it's bad. I'm
And then
just
still
being
have to
honest
put him
with
in a
you.
good light just for the greaterness of battle
Bro,
rap.
I'm
It's
not.
like,
That shit didn't do nothing because I know, bro, listen, I guarantee you, if there was enough greaseballs out here, it's conversations niggas that had with AIP. If they recorded at certain spots, he sound terribly bad how he talking about a motherfucker.
yeah.
Imagine I guarantee you, whatever conversation he probably had personally be about the shit that happened with Rosenberg and Charlie Clips was not a conversation that he gave every word when him and probably Froze talked. I ain't saying I know that for a fact, but I know for sure, bro. A
That's
nigga
a
that
fact.
talked about they uncle like shit. We from Providence. Nigga that talked about they man, motherfuckers. Nigga that talked about they cousin like I done seen niggas talk about they brother like a dog. It ain't no fucking way one of these people crossed you and you ain't got on the phone and said this bitch ass nigga and said out. I guarantee you it's 1,000 conversations hidden where niggas say he's putting hands on certain motherfuckers and it didn't happen. But that was a conversation you had with a nigga because you thought about it. Man, I'm putting hands on that nigga next time I see him. And you may not. And it don't mean you a bitch. You made it and said, folks, I just ain't even. A nigga asked you like, folks, you seen what you call you ain't. Man, I just ain't even feel like fucking the event up or whatever. Whatever the case may be. That don't mean you hold out a deal. What? It's just at the time the whole bro, I swear for God, when they start doing shit like that, even when they did it earlier when they was talking about the shit, do it sound crazy? Yes, it's crazy. But I guarantee you, I can show you some wild shit. Again, if a nigga was a wild nigga, I can tell you some wild shit that went on amongst niggas from the women and men in this culture, from where I was with. Shit you'll never think that'll break the internet.
Shit, just being at events too. Like, nigga didn't have
It'll
to
break
really
the
be.
internet. It's a lot of shit that don't really make it here, folks. That's the real facts of this. But I'll be a lot of you to say that I ain't slimed the nigga in certain. Bro, I didn't look back at messages like, I was getting down on boy. I ain't gonna lie. I was wilding him the fuck up.
Yeah.
And again, like, think about it. These motherfuckers done called you dick sucker, bitch ass niggas, bloggers being biased and all this. You don't think a nigga done hit his mans and said wild shit about one of these bloggers? Boy, I'm gonna catch this nigga in. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Imagine the conversations that AIP probably had about Debo behind the scenes when they was into it. Man, he probably said all type of shit on that phone about Debo and how much he a bitch ass nigga to him in his mind and how he felt when Debo was trying to downplay RBE. Right or wrong? Yeah. You
No,
know,
right.
it's so many conversations you done had with niggas that niggas done wow niggas up.
Yeah. Or you just
It
didn't have
just
thoughts,
ain't been
or
recorded.
even
So
even as little as this, even if we take it back, like even before that, like even just having a thought of, oh, as soon as this nigga like tries to cross me, like, you know, even before something happens, like I feel
before
like
something
everything you
happened,
could
niggas
have
then
thought.
already had them. Marlo, trust me. Niggas didn't put plays. They ain't no, bro. We not nowhere where Saints, Muslims, Jehovah's Witnesses there. Everybody just we see these Muslims around here do more fucking up what they preach than anybody. And
Yeah.
then come say Alhamdulillah. I'm just being real.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying everywhere, but I'm talking about in this battle rap community, man, we see these boys doing more fucking up than any other what they call it, religion.
Yeah, just disrespecting their own religion. I mean, the shit
Openly, because
happened.
they openly celebrate it, and then you'll see them niggas wilding on the timeline in some unmannerable of a Muslim way.
Yeah. But I
Undine
see what you're
like.
saying about ARP, because it's kind of like, to me, even though you say like you also blog, it can be a conflict of interest because you are supposed to keep shit professional, and even when you're leaking out positive stuff about a contract or about a situation, it's still something that doesn't sit right with the information being out on a frequent basis when you're talking about, oh, ill will, this person, Jag, all that shit. Like, even if you're
See,
talking in
you
real
gotta,
life
for
about
y'all
stuff,
gotta
I mean,
understand who y'all dealing with. Y'all gotta remember AIP put whoopsie in that nigga, put that whoopsie in that nigga battle. Who battle was that? I forgot the battle, but y'all remember AIP put the whoopsie in the nigga battle?
I don't remember. I know, yeah, it happened a minute ago. I
Bro,
forgot though.
AIP gets petty. You gotta know the nigga his. So when a nigga acting like when a nigga go there with him, it ain't because it's just out of he gets petty, folk. He know how to, and I ain't saying it ain't because I ain't saying he ain't been attacked first. Let me be clear on that, Marlo. But he know how to rib a nigga, boy. He know how to get in his way. And again, some niggas feel like so again, your history comes with you. So now sometimes his intentions may not to be on that with you when he breaking you down. But the fact that everybody think he know how you break niggas down and he gets surgical, the one thing close to surgical, a nigga gonna feel in they, and he gotta understand that.
Yeah.
He has to understand that, and I had to understand that.
But the thing is, like, naturally, if you just let shit slide for a while, you're gonna get to that point, Cola, of like, okay, now the
But
nigga that I thought I was just gonna, I was contribute to battle rap and be good for battle rap, but you're gonna get to that point when you just letting shit slide. Now it's like, okay, nigga,
he ain't never letting nothing slide, folks. This culture ain't. Listen to me. This shit is shit is more an eye for an eye world than it's ever been, Marlo. Don't get it fucked up. All this, I'm cool. Nigga, bro, listen. The way these niggas carry it, ain't no letting nothing slide, my nigga.
Ain't no time limit on get back, man.
Nigga is just chambering, my nigga. Ain't no letting nothing slide.
I damn sure ain't letting it slide. I ain't gonna lie. My bad.
Niggas ain't letting nothing slide.
I don't care how long it take. My bad. I'm tripping. My bad. Let me smoke my.
No, I mean, when he was speaking on Verb though, and like just with business and stuff in the past though, he kind of had alluded that he had let certain shit slide with the contract and stuff earlier on. I'm saying the nigga he is now is not letting shit slide, but the nigga he was before, he was letting shit slide.
Even in business, this ain't me bringing nothing up or trying to dampen nothing to make it even, but I'm just going to the facts of. Robin Rhymes was on Arp. She came out talking about, respectfully, I think she ate our ARP ass and all type of that. That's business with. So everybody not clean it. No.
She was real. Yeah.
Marlo, this year she not though. Y'all, before y'all think I'm keeping it real.
Nah, I thought something was going on because she was always in the middle next to him during the events, but I didn't know. But yeah, it's just,
come on, folks.
Yeah,
everybody. So when you start coming in, and then again, I'm not gonna say. I hear a lot of niggas be talking about all this, the relationship over and all that. Listen, me to y'all, from my standpoint, just know that's not my standpoint. From what I know personally, from the interaction personally, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
When niggas be on here just and then why does it? I have never got, and that be my thing, Marlo. Talk about a nigga how you want to, but my job ain't to get on. I don't even know your bitch to care if you with her or not. So why is you even on here to even talk about what he ain't with his bitch? Now whatever a nigga doing beyond that, that's corny. Cause again, I don't even know you niggas, bitch. I don't even know if y'all in a relationship. Why y'all steady? And we not gonna act, even if that wasn't the case from a nigga standpoint. Why would it matter if I don't have shit? Meek don't got Nicki no more.
Right.
I'm just saying, Marlo.
It don't matter. It's just in the mind, Cola. I'm not saying this right. I'm just saying it's in the mind. That's it. It makes zero sense, but it's in the mind. It's in the mind, and it shouldn't be. It's not your situation even to have it in your mind to be worried about. You got shit in front of you that you should be worried about. But again, it's the algorithm. It's going to get talked about. If it's in the algorithm, someone's going to ask you about something that's in the algorithm. But no, in reality, it shouldn't matter. But it's in the mind because it's a majority of people's minds that are viewing it, talking about it, making money about it.
But look, this is my thing. For nigga that say they men, when you start throwing this man word around, men ain't using women too much to attack another nigga. Men ain't worried about what another man dealing with another woman. A nigga don't give a fuck. I'm assessing you. A nigga don't give a fuck. And also, in AIP stands, I thought him and I was pretty cool. So why would you even influence or ride my name in this shit when you fuck with me, I fuck with you from my standpoint of what I know. Y'all done been in the club around each other, Cassie around, all that, partying. We sent it on camera. It's all shit we see publicly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if something behind the scenes, and yeah, that is my nigga. But at the same time, if you fuck with me, why is you even using me to antagonize this nigga? As a man, if you talking about man morals, no real man is doing that. Ask the women.
Yeah.
Because again, when the men around in spaces culture argue with a woman, you a bitch ass nigga. You bring up a woman, a kid, you a bitch ass nigga. So why it ain't the same thing with these niggas? from the coach's standpoint because of
Because
who
they
it
don't
is.
know why they really fuck with each other. They say they fuck with each other, but Cola, different niggas fuck with each other for different reasons. And okay, you can say you fuck with me, but there are certain things that you do, like when we're around, or that you say that okay, this nigga really fuck with me. But at the same time, there could be a whole nother way you are when you're not around me when my name is brought up, and that's just a human nature thing. I'm sorry, like as much as I can say, okay, somebody fucks with me, when they talking to somebody else about me, do I know exactly what's being said? I don't, bro. So do I trust anything? No, not 100%. But you can't, you can't just fuck with niggas for the littlest of reasons. That's why niggas be acting like they fuck with each other and they don't. Because at the end of the day, a lot of
What
niggas
I'm
fuck with each
saying
other for
though is
some
this
sort of
though.
benefit. At the end of the day,
What I'm saying is this though. But again, if I have some type of respect for you, and then again, fuck the respect of knowing you, just as a man. Me clocking what you doing with another bitch is never supposed to be my business anyway as a man. Before we listen, put it like this. We frown at niggas that get up with a bitch and all he doing is asking the bitch about me. You like that nigga corny.
yeah.
Come on, folks. That's corny I'm just speaking. I'm not taking it. I'm just speaking in the real understand. We bend the rules depending on who, what, and how we want to see it. When at the same time, I'm just being literal in the morals or standard of things. When niggas say I'm a man, because that I'm a man shit goes out a lot in these blogs.
Yeah.
So if you're a man, another man not clocking what another nigga doing with it, whether he with it or not, who is y'all significant others for us to know if y'all with a bitch or not?
Yeah. But we also know too, if we just talk about the numbers of people that act like that, it's less than 10% of niggas that actually act how they're supposed to act as a man in general. And some of us is still growing in certain areas of being a man. So to be honest, to even say, yeah, it should be like this, let's look at the numbers of niggas that are actually standing on that.
So that's my point. So now that's when I look through the big speaker lens and say, who the fuck integrity is? How I'm looking at another nigga integrity to test another nigga integrity when your integrity ain't all the way intact. When you stand on these morals and principles, no matter who, I ain't saying these my morals and principles. I ain't heard you say I'm a man and this and that. So as a man, we're associating with the man. The same thing is not Malo. That's why it's bitch shit in the streets. If I got a problem with Malo, I'm not going to kick Malo mama house in. I'm not chasing I'm not coming to grab Malo little brother and tell him, where your brother at, we fucking you up. No. When I catch Malo, I'm on Malo. I still fuck with little Twan, your little brother. He ain't did nothing to me. He just got a bitch ass brother. I still fuck with your mama, Miss Serene. But I ain't dissing your mama and your little brother because you did some bitch ass shit and ran off with some work. If that's how I feel, I'm assessing you. I'm not worried about anything outside of you. But you have nothing else to say. You have nothing else really to say to me, so that's why you gotta leave with that.
But I think when a nigga gets to that point, it's not about being honorable about the way you do it at that point. When a nigga gets to that point where he's getting at your mama or he's getting at your bitch or whatever, it's not a point of him wanting to be honorable about how he moves at that point. Because what benefits him from being honorable and actually going to the nigga that you got the problem with? He's gonna eventually find him, but he knows the nigga
the stance in that,
react when he sees what you do to whoever's associated with the nigga.
But that can't be your stance when your stance or your aura is I'm an honorable nigga. When every time it's a situation brought up, you getting motherfuckers to vouch about how honorable you are.
But what's the rules in war, Cola? What's the rules in war? What's the rules in war though? Like
nah. Because again, like I just told you, the rules listen, they try to say ain't no rules in war, but if I'm warring with you, I ain't gonna get Auntie Sally, folks.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not coming to take your little brother. I'm not doing it because your little brother didn't do nothing with me. Now, if your little brother in the dealings with me and he hang with you, he on that shit you on, yeah, we on it with him. That's like a partner. If I know y'all two hang together and he in agreement with that bullshit you on, we on you. But I done seen a lot of niggas, we done call a lot of nigga partners like, man, I ain't on that shit, little Greg, man, that folk did that shit on his own. And we let folks be. We're not gonna act like every nigga. See, every nigga think like every time, and that's when the street politics get fucked up. Everybody think like, oh, we into it. That's when the internet get you fucked up. Every nigga you done think that you got into it where you just crushed. That ain't always happened.
Right.
Sometimes you done caught up with a nigga and just gave him, hey boy, no, hey, motherfucker could have really did that to you, boy. Hey, stop playing with a motherfucker. To get an understanding. Everything ain't always been, oh, Let me go, man. No, we're gonna tell you, hey, bro, your brother did this. I don't think it's woo woo. Tell him we own him. You gonna let
But
his
I'm
ass
saying
know
like
every day.
in this world we live in right now, Cola, because you know that's what matters. Like, are you gonna play fair in this type of world? Because that's not how the shit is gonna go. If you got a one-on-one with a nigga, are you just gonna always assume it's gonna be a one-on-one, even if you know the nigga, but the nigga done changed up on you?
Okay. And listen, that's all fine and well. I'm glad you said that. Now, when you're telling this story and you speaking it through your view, I get to now assess it as whatever. How
Yeah,
much fact do I put on it when you already done gave me these things? Because I don't know you really on a face value. I only can take your word. Your word is worth more than money, G.
yeah, yeah,
So when I'm going off your word about what type of person is and what type of standard, when I seen you break these standards multiple times, same for URL. Y'all say y'all want this and that, or y'all want a nigga to do this. When I seen y'all break these standards 1,000 times, I ain't seen y'all come out and do no blog about apologizing to no nigga. Y'all
yeah,
always use the word misunderstanding.
yeah.
So that go back to when I say I'm selling if me and Spills get to arguing to me a battle rapper, my job is to ask these niggas, hey, you want this battle? You want this battle? Whether I got a fucking league or not, nigga. Especially when I know only certain niggas only gonna battle where you at. I gotta come over there. That ain't me begging. That ain't me looking like a bitch ass nigga. That ain't me. Oh, I'm desperate. I'm already legend. I don't have to do another motherfucking battle. When they talk about battle rap, I'm forever solidified. I don't have to do another motherfucking blog, Marlo. Oh, my mama, I don't have
Yeah.
to do a space or a blog. It's not gonna be enough battle rap where you're gonna be in the midst of Cola era. Because all these bloggers got me in they shit. So I can conform a whole life story of when it was my time as the hottest nigga. They can't take that away from me because I can prove it through they blogs.
Yeah, but I think also
So it
no.
don't matter what you try to erase, and that's what I said when it comes to a nigga Verb. As much as niggas say, what a nigga ain't a, you can't take nothing from a nigga. He's already Verb. Whether you dislike what he doing or not, whether he pissing on everybody or not, you can do that to respectfully a bad news, a clone, because these niggas that got to the heights of the heights. And that ain't no disrespect. You can't do that to a same as bloggers. And I mentioned it. Niggas got all type of shit on their jacket. But they so powerful, they around. When they ain't let Greedy Gotti get away with that.
That's a fact.
And he had some, I'm just saying, because he wasn't solidified, folks.
Yeah, but
Think
it's
about
also
it. I'm
knowing
the
your
only nigga.
personnel though, because
Marlo, think about it.
even if a nigga wants to battle, even if a nigga battle is hyped up between me and this nigga, if I know him in his how he is as a person and how he's moved, like yeah, in reality I
Marlo,
want
they
the
don't
battle,
know
but
how
nigga,
they
you're
don't
not
know
in a
how
position where
niggas.
you're not.
Marlo, that's my point.
Okay,
We all judging a motherfucker off what we think we know, or what we think a person is, or what we think what's
it's
going
what we
on.
seen
Think
though,
about this,
Cole. It's what we
Marlo. Hold
seen,
up,
bro. Niggas
Marlo.
not showing up to battles,
Listen,
bro. Like it.
listen to me, Marlo. Hold up, I'm gonna give you a real
All right.
scenario before you get too far. Think about this. I'm gonna break this shit down in literal terms, big bro. And this ain't me getting into nothing or trying to start nothing. But peep this, right? Out of all the motherfucking bootlegging in the culture, two niggas in the history of this shit that as many watch parties went around took a hit for it. They tried to do Eazy for that shit on caffeine, and they did me like that. Now, granted, they did me like that when, again, I was a part of a company inside of a company's Discord. So anything that I was doing on the high, the company would know. We also at that said time had said person come out and say, he don't even know how to work nothing. How could he want to have? That's what it was said, right, Marlo?
Yeah, yeah.
So if I don't have no, so think about this shit. Think about this shit.
Facts.
I was the nigga that got took. Everybody else on that same platform got excused.
Yeah.
The nigga don't know how to work nothing or do nothing, but's doing this where in a house that they built, but they are unaware. But it's only one motherfucker took blame. Not because I took blame, because I'm the hottest motherfucker and I'm the nigga with the aura that you want to minimize. He think he's too big. So we're going to minimize him. We love you, Tone. We ain't got no problem. The nigga y'all hired, y'all was unaware of this, but y'all good. But he did all this on his own. So we just going to crucify him. I told y'all don't bring him. But also let a motherfucker say, I didn't know how to work nothing. I'm just giving. I ain't saying this to get.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
telling
yeah.
you how
No, no.
things work. So now a nigga get a. So now on this internet, same thing, Marlo. You didn't see me in person. A nigga get on this internet and say, Cola loud as hell, man. That nigga just be whoop whoop whoop. But when you see me in person, Marlo, you ain't heard my voice this loud, have you?
Nah, and you was out the way.
Ask
You
my
wasn't
nigga
trying to bother
Rambo. I
nobody.
see Oh, my mama, listen, what niggas don't tell you is any motherfucker that ever fucked with me, that ever seen me in the event, I rolled him with me every time. No problems, no funny shit, no nothing, Marlo. Never, nigga can never tell you I ain't never had my own shit. I was
Nah,
out
that's a
begging a nigga.
fact.
I was out sloppy. Every time I'm out, I'm showing a gang of love. I'm out in a corner doing my thing. But from the internet perception, this loud nigga think he toughin' when all I do is defend myself. So when a nigga think they know a nigga, you don't fucking know me, because if any nigga see you, they say Cola gonna be somewhere smoking, getting high, watching everybody. I'm not trying to stand next to Smack. I'm not standing in front of the bitches so they can't see. You can never bring none of these. You can't never say I was drunk nowhere. You can't never say I was broke nowhere. You can't say never I was starving for attention. You can't, as many years I'm in the culture, you can name on your hands. You see me in front of Uncle Rock camera one time, and that was the Drake event.
Yeah,
You can't say I'm clout chasing. So when a nigga say a nigga chasing it, how? Also, when you say, oh, Cola, you cool with these battle rappers. Well, they was battle rappers before I was a fan. I
yeah,
can't get cool with them. Marlo, just think about the facts. I can't get cool with these niggas. They gotta be able to take some liking to me for us to get cool. Cause they already who they is. I don't know them. But a nigga say, oh, Cola, you dick riding. Well, some form we have to be friends for us to mutually fuck with each other. So when people say they act like you can't just know a nigga from a situation, bro. You gotta personally be next to a nigga to know a nigga.
yeah. That's a
You can
fact.
know a nigga tendencies to a point, but if you ain't personally next to a nigga, you don't really know a nigga heart, bro. You don't really know a nigga what's going on. I have to be as tough as I am in certain situations on this internet because niggas play a lot on the internet.
But
So
also,
yeah, I
Cola, you
gotta
could.
be as
That's
mean
the
and
thing, Cola. You could know a nigga, then see what a nigga did too, like in his field, in his job field, in work, and still have an opinion about it. Cause
but Marlo, that's the question I ask you this then. What do I owe you? I don't owe you shit. For you to
no,
even
you
I
don't.
don't owe you nothing, nigga. I can be how I want to be. I don't owe you
But
nothing. You
also,
not
no,
got.
I'm
Hold
not saying
up.
that. But at the
That's
same
when I
time, if you're
said.
around this person, they're gonna put you in it, even though you had
But
nothing to do with
listen,
it,
that's
because
when
they
I
see
said
you.
nigga. But that's when I said niggas not God. Cause
Yeah,
you're judging me and really don't know me. You think you know me because your job is to act like you got insight. So when you had a conversation, you look more insightful. But you don't really know me. A nigga don't really know Rambo. One of the cool nigga don't really know Rambo. Nigga don't really know Spills. Nigga don't even know Spills got music. Niggas don't know certain shit about niggas and be talking to niggas for 3-4 years. You don't know certain shit that a nigga used to be rapping. So when a nigga breaking down bars, nigga like, how you think he can verify? Nigga, I got 5 mixtapes, bitch. And I got heat. And I done did music verses. So yeah, so when you saying this shit, it's like, bro, how dare you ask me like I can't come up with this shit? Also, if I didn't rap, if I'm smart, nigga, I know what an introduction, body, and a conclusion is. I know what a traditional essay is, nigga. I went to school, motherfucker. I know how to comprehend. Now I can't spell every word, and I may fuck some words up, but I can comprehend very fucking well, and that's what happened. I don't give a fuck how good you can read, write, and think. If your ass can't comprehend what's being read and wrote, your ass dumb anyway. You just look smart.
yeah, but in battle rap though, I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm saying to what other people do, like kind of pleading their case. They not like what they just fucking did. Like if a nigga did some fucked up shit, didn't show up to a battle, it's like you can't plead your case without you being honorable on the internet and get that respect. I'm sorry, that's not. Even if I know you're an honorable person, like just me and you on the internet is different. What you did on the internet to me is not. It's not supposed to be a reflection of who you are as a person, but that's what people go off of on the internet, and there's no way to stop that.
That's because you trying to, and again, I ain't trying to stop it, but it's up to you to be like, bro, y'all don't even really know a motherfucker. Y'all trying to act like y'all know a motherfucker. And that's what we give motherfucker too much credit for, acting like they know what they know. Because again, Marlo, it's easy for me right now to act, everybody know I fuck with Marlo. Marlo, it's easy for me to be right now telling motherfucking Coleman, hey Coleman, yeah, I know that motherfucker Marlo broke than a motherfucker. This is far from the truth, but the fact that
Yeah,
we so cool, I can make it the truth. Now when I get into it with you, I can say shit because my name is so stamped. Man, Marlo, I came to your crib. You gonna act like them curtains weren't fucked up? Marlo,
yeah,
put it like,
I get you.
listen, peep game. When them niggas, I use myself in a lot of these situations because I love it. The fact that I just told you, a nigga can't tell you I begged for him, I had to use him for something, nothing in none of these situations, right? Always paid my way if I did get something from a nigga, right?
Right.
When they put the picture up and niggas, the bloggers was trying to go at me, when I was in the trap, they say my bed on the floor, he homeless. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But listen, I also got an Instagram full of in my living room. Hoverboards first came out, hoverboarding way through my crib from the back to the front. You can't hoverboard through a crib if it ain't big enough. That's what I'm saying on my hoverboard. I'm going all the way through. I'm going all the way through the hoverboard, all the way through the crib. Duplex, condo shit. Nobody say, oh, this, but I'm at the same time as these pictures going around, these same video, but that ain't what the story is. And the nigga still say,
Cole, because it's about what photo comes out first. It's about what comes out first, like to the people, not to me.
But listen to me, Marlo. All these niggas talk street shit, Marlo. I can go back to 1819 with 5-4 jackets on, 300 True Religions when they was 450, 500 in Macy's, 2 chains on, Moet bottles in my hand at 18. Yeah. See, I got the pin. See, Marlo, listen, Marlo, I got the difference. The difference is I have the pin. I'm not just telling you. Oh yeah, I was that nigga who my picture show. I can show you in 2012 we was stuffing woods with 5 grams. I got this on my IG. See, I got the Earn Your Medals, but I got a Young Cola IG. Go to the IG. It shows you. It shows you my man, Folks GG Main, Go Gang, them my little homies. Trace App, these my little homies. It show you this.
No, that's a fact.
Go to the photos. It show me on my block with my niggas. Not like these niggas that be talking about they block. It'll show you. It show me at rap events, multiple open mics. That's how me and Big T, it shows you this shit. So as well, again, when I tell you about Chicago, I come with addresses. I tell you 4640 Sheridan. I tell you 7553 Kingston. I tell you 7600 Essex. I tell you 10410 Maryland. I tell you 6122 Paulina. I give you addresses, folks.
Yeah.
I'm not in this bitch. I'm not here to formulate to even make you believe it, but I'm telling you, my shit ain't made up. You can go look at it.
Yeah.
I got a picture with it. I got a picture. Listen, like, Marlo, all I'm saying is this. But you know what I'm
trying to say, though? Like, a nigga will see that and look past it. That's all I'm
trying to say. This is all I'm saying. Now, Marlo, you can see me freshly moving in the crib with my bed, twin size bed on the floor at 13. But Marlo, you know what I was doing? Going in my pocket to give my grandma some money. I got a meat roll on me with a headband just coming from a basketball and serving after that all night, waking up that morning with a meat roll on me. You hear me? So all these stories these niggas be talking about, we really did. And also, Marlo, if you want to get even deeper, which niggas wouldn't even give a fuck. But I'm a nigga that can get my real father on here. But it makes no sense because these niggas don't give a fuck anyway. They gonna think they gonna tell a nigga like you can bring God back. These niggas don't believe nothing until you saw a nigga. But that's when I also go into account and say, as much shit talking and threatening you to heard at events on Cola, I'm 5'6", 3/4, 5'7" with shoes on, 160 at best. A nigga ain't never pressed me. A nigga ain't never said, let me have a convo with you. A nigga ain't never said, nigga, when I see you. That's all they said. When I seen the nigga, it was a head nod. Now, I ain't saying I was on nothing. But they wasn't on nothing. They wasn't on shit neither.
Yeah, they're not going to be on
that. That's all I'm saying. After I ban that nigga don't be at no event, a nigga ain't came and played that game with me, folks. And listen, and I ain't asking for him to.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Because my shit gonna malfunction. It's gonna be a medical malfunction in that bitch, Marlo. I'm going into a seizure. You hear me?
Yeah.
Retarded. Anybody, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, Marlo. A nigga be thinking a nigga wild and loud. Folks, I'm really retarded. 77%. I've been saying this for years. I'm not one of my whole family retarded. You think I'm fucked up. I got 7 siblings. My daddy fucked up. Yeah, we all fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the real spiel. I don't know what niggas be playing. So I don't come fuck with. That's why you see when I'm at events, Marlo, I'm smoking my weed. I'm off to the side. I'm a garner my respect. And I ain't gonna be disrespected, but I ain't in that disrespecting the nigga. Nigga ain't played no game like that, folk. Come on, man. It's gonna be Wild Coyote in that bitch.
Yeah.
Niggas know real gangsters, folk. We gonna really step. And a lot of niggas know most events, especially locally, I go to alone. Me and I'm good. Cause I'm from the city, folks. I just named 60 sides from you. From the north to the south, folks. I'm from everywhere. I'm a real city nigga. I ain't from 8 blocks. I'm from 80 blocks because I can go all through this bitch. From the low end, back to the hundreds, back to over east, back to out west, back to however the fuck you want to go.
Respect, bro. Just
Nigga only
let
been
these
blogging for
niggas
that.
just gonna do
Nigga
what
only
they
been
gonna do,
blogging
bro.
for 5 years or some shit like that. So you gotta remember, nigga only been blogging for 5 years, motherfucker. I was 35. You know how much shit I had done. Nigga, I ain't lived here for 40 years and survived because and talking like this because a nigga like, no, I'll pop my shit when needed, but I ain't a nigga. I ain't no offense at all. I'm a defense nigga.
I mean, the world just
God
hates.
with
The
me.
world just hates niggas that get back the shit they say, though. That's just what it is, bro. Like, that's why I don't like being around motherfuckers that don't like. If you don't like that I can back up the shit I say, you need to be far away from me. I'm just
Hey
saying that's just
Marlo,
how the internet is.
I
The
tell
internet's
you
not.
this, Marlo. If a nigga smuttered my name, he was mad. That's it. If a bitch smuttered my name, she just was mad. On my mama.
Yeah.
That's it. Folks, I don't come, folks. Nigga better start like folks. Stop playing. I promise you. With any situation, a nigga just be want to believe what they want to believe. And I ain't here to argue that. I know, listen, you know what hoes, you and I know what's going on. That was Tupac. You and I know what went on. I
Yeah.
ain't here to argue with you to make these people believe nothing. You and I know, and they know. But niggas don't do no history. Niggas just let shit slide and who it is. Nigga dominated this bitch for a while. So a nigga like, oh, I wanna. That's why I sit back, watch this shit, come talk about a rap and get out the way. Cause I ain't got no time to be arguing with you niggas about nothing.
That's a fact. And niggas ain't even said your name or nothing. So it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, when you out the way, it's a good thing. It's
Nah,
a
what
gem
they
for
did when it,
yourself.
you know, when a grease ball tried the shit, I'm not doing that with a nigga, folks. Take away back, folks, as a blogger or any nigga doing what he do, your job is to look at the content, break the content down from both sides, be objective at points. Sometimes this nigga gonna feel like you on his side, sometimes nigga gonna feel like you on his side. I'm just here to give my point of view. I ain't here to say, man, I seen Rambo interview, that nigga was talking some bullshit. He over there glazing folks, so he just wanna be on his side, but let me tell you the truth. Why I gotta do that? I shouldn't have to do that with a nigga, folks. If you fuck with me and I'm already a nigga you like speaking, why do I have to entice you to shit on another nigga? That's just his point of view. Fuck his point of view. Why you think Adam Schefter don't get on that bitch and say, hey, Mel Kiper's wrong. This the info I got. No, that ain't what them niggas. Shams don't get on that bitch and say, Adam Schefter wrong. I'm Shams. This is what they don't do that. Them niggas break they shit down and get they shit. Now, Steven, they do that. Pivot do that. They see other niggas on other platforms because that's where it became. So it ain't only in battle rap that niggas doing it. They doing it in the sports media. Instead of them niggas just doing their interviews, they talking about what happened on other niggas' interviews and then getting into it with other niggas. Oh, I wouldn't have did that. He wrong for that. Who gives a fuck? That's his platform. If you ain't gonna do it, just don't do it. But a nigga feel like he gotta speak up to be in a nigga corner to try to, yeah, he was in my corner. Man, I ain't gotta speak up on that shit. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna show you my integrity instead of telling you and shit on another nigga integrity. Because at the end of the day, with that shit going on with Stephen A. Whitlock and all them niggas, all black, G, at the end of the day. So we looking exactly like what these people, and it damn near make you think why a lot of them whiting them didn't want us in that analyzing on that TV. Folks, look what we doing with it. We getting these podcasts, black podcasts going at, you don't really see no motherfucking Joe Rogan's going at Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Kimmel going at motherfucking,
Yeah.
you don't be seeing that shit like that. You may hear here and there if a nigga get a joke off, but it's rarely seldom that you see them niggas stepping on each other work. We the only motherfuckers that step on each other work, G, in all facets. And it ain't just happening here in sports media, in regular media, in podcasts. See, that's what got Tax Stone locked up. Shit. Stepping on a nigga work instead of just getting your critique. mushing it in. Now you in a situation. Now a nigga behind bars doing 20 when you was the hottest. And all this shit, you was really the godfather of this shit, Tax. Niggas that made millions and millions and sponsored it. Niggas doing Blue Chew. Niggas doing motherfucking, hey, Rambo, niggas doing Blue Chew sponsorships. Niggas out here go Barstool. Niggas out, and he was one of the first niggas with that. Niggas out here fucking it up, Marlo.
That nigga said Blue Chew.
Roe Sparks, niggas out here doing Roe.
Yep.
I'm talking about, bro, you see the
Niggas campaigning.
You see all the motherfucking sponsorships. Niggas is getting through this shit though. Niggas getting beard oils and shit. Niggas got man, bro. You be in the middle of a good folks. Y'all watch these interviews before we be at the best part of the interview. Bluetooth commercial pop up, or a little ad. Click here, right? You man, what the fuck going on? Come on, man. It's so much. Hey, Marlo, hey, Pen. These motherfuckers, if I be seeing Seti Nash and all these little hood lawyers and man, niggas is eating. Nigga don't give a fuck about having the right stuff. Yeah. I'm saying, listen, even if, think about it, folks, media is so fucked up, even if Pooh Shiesty can get away, every rapper basically done told on him. Every rapper done told. Yeah. Folks, you talking about snitching? You can say every nigga that just spoke on what Gucci, and if you a real street nigga right now, every nigga that in publicly, from WAC 100 to all these niggas that in publicly got on that to defend either side while the case is still going on is basically a motherfucking rat, man.
Yeah.
If that's what we doing, you want all y'all going by hearsay. We don't talk about it in really hearsay. You just give your advice. Unless a nigga was cold, get different. If we get a video, just situational, free the guys, free Geechee. But if we got a video like Geechee and you hit a motherfucker saying we've been fought, that type of shit, now, okay, boom, you're talking about it, I can't even, but we ain't seen shit, we just heard. And all y'all on, man, the nigga bogus or Robert, you don't know what, they just came out, let that man, because the more sympathy go on the problem, the worse of y'all make it for a nigga. So when y'all using this shit for y'all own content, when you see Ross, yeah, I'm on this tour, but I don't like that for the homie, you shouldn't even be talking about this as one of the biggest. You a boss. Let that shit iron itself out. But everything is about what, Marlo? Content, good, bad, or fucking indifferent.
And survival. This is really about survival because like we come from families where the money isn't infinite. Where like the white people and them people,
you seen
like
what bro
they shit is infinite. They don't got to go out the way to step on another nigga work, like you said. But for us, it's survival because we feel like we ain't had enough.
Hey, you see what bro
Willa we got right now.
You just seen what bro Willa did to Glow. Man, motherfuckers out here for self, any means, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is about one thing. Long as this motherfucker got them views, long as that check is good from the 21st through the 26th, I'm clicking and I got a topic for your ass.
Why you think ARP got them clips? Them shits, that Eazy series is like 30K views, 25K
Hell yeah,
views.
That's why he did it. That's why he did it straight to it. That's why he did it straight to it for free. But even with KD, and fucking Danger Zone. Danger. I seen some of the battle. I ain't finished it, but bro, you got KD after saying you wrote for Verb. That shit, no disrespect to KD. KD been cooking. But again, another situation that my boy ARP, Nordstrom Rack, that motherfucker comes right in. He's the maximizer, which he's supposed to, don't get me wrong. He's maximizes on that dope. He's the king of that shit. And that is a promotional tool. I ain't dissing him for it. He snuck right in. But I've been telling niggas, we ain't want to see Danger before this or after.
Niggas just wanted to see the clip of him saying Showtime and that's it. Okay. He made fun of
this. We
ain't
want to see him in or before, G. It ain't do nothing more. It ain't say, oh, we want to get another battle. It ain't because he never.
I bet you them raps is still the same as he was rapping when he first
because
was on
the prestige was never the prestige of what a nigga in his mind think. You always was little brother them to the culture, not me. See, nigga be thinking I be speaking from me. Oh, nigga gonna try to look like he's somebody. No, I'm telling you what the culture viewed you as and how they treated you from my view. Now, I could be wrong. But from my view, they ain't never gave you the credit of a credit like, oh, dang. Yeah, you had that 1 year we acknowledged where they like you. Then they say DNA came in there and melted you. Then they came and wowed you the fuck up, took you right out the glow. I think that was Black Ice or some wild shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just
He had like a little 1 to 2
yeah,
year
like a little
resurgence,
one.
like after he initially been the URL, but then that shit was
And
dead
then
and
like
gone.
Verb been talking about the shit with Pharaoh and all that happened. So it's like, come on, G. It's like, come on, G. When the first quarter battle rap been kind of amazing. Organic, I mean, KLC had these dope events. URL had a couple of events that's been cool. ARP just threw the straight too. So if you really on some battle rap shit, it's been enough good battle rap. Then what's that?
WTBL,
Cabo B Swamp, Dollar B Kid Cash, you
Did
know.
did Swamp B Kid? I gotta
WTBL
watch it.
tournament
Did
too.
Swamp B Kid Slade?
I didn't watch it.
Smack just tried to take my $8. Smack. I had $8 on that PayPal.
Because he only dropped two. I think. Well, from what I seen, he only dropped 2 other battles from that card, but I ain't seen the
Yeah, because I
Swamp
thought
Kid
they was
Slade
all
yet.
Monday.
Yeah. So I ain't seen it. But
I thought they was all Monday, G.
you see how they keep enslaving the system though, like fans trying to get him out of here, but he's staying in the system.
Look what I'm saying though. Look what I'm saying though. I fuck with Slade. Goes to Whitney like that. Boy can rap his ass off. But from what put forth of how these people act, how they treating everybody else, he didn't swithered through. You know why? Sustainability, my nigga. And he got fight. He ain't let a nigga just move like, nigga, I ain't, nigga, yeah. Nigga, they had to. Nigga, listen, I just got away with explaining what happened with his homie on stand. Why a nigga can't explain in a little room what happened and not know shit. Folks just explain. Ain't nobody getting that tip. Nah,
Right.
I'm just going with what the rules are, how they acting out here in the streets, bro, and what niggas accepting. I ain't saying I accept it. I'm just saying what the world is accepting, G. That's all I'm saying. The
Yeah.
world is accepting this type of shit. From the lens I'm looking at. Niggas, I'm seeing Wax 100 saying Gucci, if he was in the street, he shouldn't have said, but shit, hell yeah, he a businessman. He can go tell everything happened with Shiesty and shit shouldn't be wrong. That's what Wax saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these have different rules, also depending on the state of rap too, of where it's at right now. So he could have thought something different. Like he maybe shouldn't have said shit, but it's like, looking up to it,
Hey,
Gucci
Marlo.
was looked at as an ambassador from the South. He can speak on stuff, but technically that's snitching. But it's like people look at it 2 different ways now.
Hey, Marlo. At the same time, you can't win.
Yeah.
Marlo, you can go to
That's
jail
all.
right now. Marlo, you go to jail right now and take a plea and get 2 years instead of the 5 they may give you. They gonna call you a rat. Man, Marlo got in 2 years. Then 6 months they let him out on motherfucking home
Bitch ass
confinement.
nigga
Bitch
took
ass
the
nigga took a
plea.
plea. He told.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga told right now, boy, you can't go to jail for a speeding ticket. You can't try to you better
Man.
not try to get your way out of nothing. You shouldn't have been talking to him anyway. Your ass in trouble.
Yeah. That shit keeps going on.
I mean, Rollo punched through. Fam, goon.
Yeah.
He punched through. I ain't seen nigga play with him.
That's why no matter how some niggas move, they gonna
I
get
ain't
that
saying
respect. Like
listen, let's
even
be
though like,
clear.
and this goes back to ARP. Even if ARP is letting shit out that's personal about other niggas, people still respect ARP and are entertained by the way he's kicking this shit.
Oh,
So
you
who's
gotta
to a nigga to
understand,
say he
bro.
shouldn't be?
What you gotta understand is this. Dad had ARP is going to apply pressure, bro. We ain't gonna. This ain't he gets surgical with that bitch, Jake. Don't get me wrong. But I think a lot of in this instance, it's some shit that he may got. It's some shit that I don't think he got.
But there's a difference between a nigga says I'm finna fight a nigga and I'm finna expose a nigga. One feeling's gonna have you shook. The other one's gonna be like, man, these niggas don't
Not
even
when
be
you
on.
not when you at where these niggas at. This shit don't shake you because what moves you, bro?
Yeah.
Niggas survive around this bitch with rape charges, Marlo. If your name big enough. What moves a nigga? Don't shit move. We'll scream about a nigga getting down on a nigga, but we don't scream about other shit. We tell a nigga mind his business. This shit all flawed.
Yeah.
Nigga can sneak his friends and still be famous. This shit all flawed.
Yeah.
No, folks, and still be on.
But that's why I'd be like, why do people feel like they need to be in the business of restoring battle rap? Whether it's a person coming back or a league owner bringing the battles that people want. Like, why do we still feel like we can fix this shit? That's why I don't even talk about how you see how they be asking DNA so many times. How can we fix battle rap? Like, why are we even asking those questions when you know yourself? The interviewer knows this shit's fucked up, and the interviewer might be part of the reason too with the certain type of questions
It
you
ain't even
asking. So
that,
like,
bro. We can. It's fixed. It's fixable, but it's
it's
unfixable.
fixed.
It's fixable, but it's unfixable because the love is gone. Everybody is money chasing. It's no other than sports, bro. Any nigga that's playing, if you think LeBron played 23 years because of money, you're a lie. It's the love, G. It's the passion. Think KD in that bitch hit
Yeah,
18. Look at how so many NFL niggas you see not retiring at 28, 30, shit like that.
yeah,
Niggas in it for, man, I'm gonna get my money, get the fuck up out of here. A nigga that love this shit, ready to die, it's that the love ain't that no more. Everybody basing why ain't booking, man. The money is the last 5. I'm gonna say 5 really to 10 years, especially after caffeine. All niggas say is the money, the money, the money.
yeah, that's a fact. Should be for the money, but that's just what makes this shit hard to watch now. Cause when a nigga knows it's so much for the money, and the niggas ain't even getting the money that they say they getting, that's where shit gets fucked up. Damn, what happened to this nigga? I can't even hear him. Yup. Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know if he got a phone call or something.